Hello? 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 Hi, Mega Man fans. Welcome to the N10thGPth third week. So this is the third week of the round robin, and this actually should be the last week. So originally the tournament was supposed to end tonight, and then we continue the top cut on Monday, but I am officially extending it 1 week. I've already set the tournament channel, so I think people are already in the know, but we are getting another week. Low Iron Specimen, that's a really funny Twitch name. Says Merry Christmas. Yeah, Merry Christmas, everyone. Okay, with that, let's introduce our starting casters, which is going to be Dorman and SoulXCross. Hello, Dorman and SoulXCross.
Hello, everybody. How's it going? It's me. Dorman.
Hey, guys. It is I, SoulXCross. Yes.
Okay, I think we can hop right into setups, right? So let's go.
Let's get it.
Oh, what a coincidence. It's actually going to be a match from Dorman. So it's going to be Cha versus Dorman.
Okay, Dorman, since you're here, why don't you give us the rundown of the gold ship?
Oh, yes. Oh, very good.
Yeah, talk to us about your build. What's the game plan here?
Well, the game plan here is obviously patented super secret strategy of using my super useful bug fix. You know, like totally need for this build to bait people into TFC, because something I've seen over the years that not everybody does this, but a bunch of people auto mash A when you do a times freeze attack. So my main strategy here for this build to punish that reaction and use the bug fix to TFC something like Slash Man or Ground Man. If I get lucky, cross the button. Besides that, my main damage is Ground Man and Slash Man is like and Aqua Dragon, something I really like. But I mostly did this build for the team.
I'll be honest, Dorman actually almost beat me when we played.
That's mostly something that happened multiple times.
If I didn't pull out the double life sword, I think he would have won damage judge because I walked into his mine later in the match.
Yeah, this build is similar to the Among Us build I did a couple years ago. Like did it as a shitpost, and then it ended up being way better than it had any right to be.
Well, the thing is like you have an actual Navicus, while the Among Us one you didn't, so that's why this works better, I think. But yeah, I love the fact that we have this submission. We have this Cha folder versus this Dorman folder.
Yeah, especially since both folders spell out an acronym or a phrase. Like we have Gold Ship UMA, and then we have our battle network. It's perfect. It's perfect. Shout outs to the teams here. Our battle network is Reddit, right?
I totally missed this when I was fighting.
Yeah, a lot of people did some really fun stuff with their folders for this tournament, which is what the N10thGP is all about, really, right? It's about that fun aspect. A lot of people brought serious folders, of course, and I still think these folders can be played at a serious level as well. But mostly it's about having fun and just enjoying ourselves.
I like that, like, I didn't notice until I actually played Cha. They actually have two magnums. They're just in different codes in order to go up a bit, and that was really funny to me.
It is still really funny because you get the L and Magnum. You could technically have worked. I mean, I guess not. Not. It was difficult.
They actually are going full synchro of this folder though. People started saying like, how is this joke folder so threatening? And then they said they learned the folder as they went along. So yeah, they were actually they really tried against me too. It's actually really funny to see. It's really interesting.
I mean, the folder is
also interesting.
Pretty good. Has a lot of high value chips.
Yeah, I
It
saw.
has the Tomahawk, the Sea Bros, Tomahawk and Sangman. It has Stoutman, which, Stoutman can be spooky, like win games.
Shaw is really good with the Guardian too. They so I had a boomer that was mid-flight, and then they put the Guardian on the top row, so it would have hit from the boomer. But actually, I was in the middle of my Buster windup, so like that was a trap. That was a frame trap, and then my Buster actually hit it first.
Ooh. Oh.
Underrated. One of my favorites.
But I was gonna say, despite the high value chips that were mentioned, there's no Giga in here, and that still gets me. There's just, you know what? I don't need this. Just throw it out.
Yeah, there's no Giga that can work in the code. So yeah, they were completely dedicated to the bit. I feel like they could have had something better than Elect Sword though.
There's Meteor Knuckle, but you don't have Neo Vary if you
Oh,
throw
yeah.
Meteor Knuckle around.
Well,
and you also don't have the area for it, so it's like.
well, originally I was
Yeah.
saying I think maybe this was an extra folder, so that's why it doesn't have a Giga. So I'm not sure if that's why I didn't actually ask Chop, but yeah.
He doesn't need a
All right, well.
real life up version.
Oh yeah, that's how much. Wait, how much is J? So that wouldn't work either, because you don't get J in battle.
Yeah, I think the one that works is Meteor Knuckle.
Yeah, that's the only one that works. But that being said, let's hop into the match. Let's see how everyone plays this round. Yeah.
All right, let's go. Yeah, everyone, we're doing Twitch Plays Valorant right now.
Yeah, Twitch plays Valorant. All right, now we are playing with the big boys here with Shaw and Doorship. Oh man, this is gonna be fun to watch. But this hand seems a little clunky. We want to get rid of first barrier, obviously, but I feel like we're gonna be throwing roll. Oh wait, Doorship. Oh, you don't have beat here. You have first barrier. Okay,
Yeah,
so there's no beat.
Doesn't need to worry about feeding the bird. So, what does the Anubis do? Do you know? I forgot. What's the chip?
Yeah, Anubis is such an interesting chip. I haven't seen a lot of it since like Nerith played, because I usually see Nerith or Nonstop Mop playing Anubis or Poison Pharaoh. So it's actually kind of interesting to see it showing up here. It's also interesting because you broke the back row panel there and then dropped the Anubis, so now that whole row is inaccessible.
Yeah.
Grab here. Oh, nice. Oh, okay. That was a really quick sequence. A lot of stuff here.
That's why
gosh.
that's why I like to use Aqua Dragon, because you can chain two of them to get the freeze, and then you get the 2x from the charge drop from Dorman.
Yeah, Aqua Dragon is just such a powerful chip. I think it's definitely one of my favorites. I need to use it more. Actually, Aqua Cross in general and like Aqua chips are usually like my favorite things to do. So I should probably play more Falzar. But if I do that, I become a filthy bird user. I don't know if I want to do that. I don't want to be a filthy bird user. No bias, of course. No bias.
If you go to the bird side, you can use Bash and Owl, your favorite chip.
Oh, mine here is pretty cool because it's going to be guaranteed to be in that top row. So once again, it's gonna turn Char off from going to the top row. Not that they can because they're stuck here in this configuration. Tomahawk Man is pretty good, but not in this position.
One of the weaknesses of mine that I keep forgetting all the time is that you don't activate it when it float shoots.
It's actually kind of annoying, but it's a balancer, right? But like mine was a really good chip for like 3 games.
Yeah.
Like a bunch of games. Like I think maybe 4 games actually. It's just such a powerful chip. And because of all the defense, no cross divide for you.
That's a shame.
Wow, they escaped that turn with a decent amount of health still. Man, cross divide's so good, but it's, you know, it has the weaknesses that any TFC-able chip has. You can just TFC defense and be okay. But when you don't got it, oh, watch out.
Yeah, it's also another hard to aim, but it has a possibility to be a really high reward for the rest of it.
Ooh, good punish, huh? Yeah, especially since like if he has a Tengu user with cross divide, they just get eviscerated for a bunch of damage. And I think there's a clip out there somewhere with my reaction to that. But it's quite funny. It's quite funny.
One of the best clips in the whole game.
I'm not gonna lie, cross divide definitely is one of my favorite giggles. I feel like it shines the most in Link Navi format. Oh, 08. 08E? Why did 08E? Like, I don't understand.
08E?
Why did 08E? I don't get it. What is the game trying to tell us? Okay, there goes the Guardian. That was talking. Oh, there it is. Okay, that's a Prix TFC.
See, that's why Guardian is so fun to use, because if you catch the TFC with it, you get rewarded.
It can also block things like Blast Man, or you can body block the Proto Man too. Ooh! That's the Muramasa, man. Raw and no setup, just does it. I think I like the idea of Tengu here. I wish we could see both sides. You know, I kind of wish that we knew what you were playing with your hand. Element Man, oh, that's big. We get the freeze. Okay, not enough time to charge, just face the damage.
There, grab.
Oh, the dodge. That's unfortunate for you. Oh.
Yeah.
Because now that is going to get blocked by the anti-damage, and... But they're still pretty low.
Oh no. It's a spicy hand.
This is a very spicy hand. If he gets down this area grab, there's not much you can do about this. Okay,
Oh, no.
Going spout. I like it. I like the area grab. Okay, that's pretty good for you. Oh, that's great damage. 1 HP, but
Oh no.
nice combo.
Wait, I just came back.
Nice
That
combo.
mine was in the exact same place it was in my match.
Just calculated, okay?
It's a conspiracy. I wonder how he's manipulating the game. You want to divulge your dastardly secrets?
I actually
Mr.
love
Super
Chalice
Mario.
folder so much because this looks like an in-game folder. A bunch of high value chips that's like alphabet soup. It's actually so spicy. Ooh.
It really does, actually. Maybe that's why you thought it was a pre-made folder from the game, too. All right, our good friend Charles just breaking some backboards. All right, that's what you like to see. It's like what you like to see. Flash Bomb is pretty nice here because it will actually deal damage to Doorship through the Invis, and it should be able to take care of the trap as well. Here goes the lob. Nice. I wonder if it's in the top row again. Oh, locked him up in the front? Oh, okay. Decides to take the 300, doesn't worry about it. Oh, excuse me, 200 from the mine. Doesn't worry about it, just runs up and gets the value. Maybe mine would be much more worth it if it still did 300 damage. Because there's so many things that just deal with the mine. You can break it, the panel, and that destroys the mine. You kind of know where it is while it's flashing. You can actually see where the mine lands if you pay close enough attention. So not a lot going for it. That's a chunky, oh, good defense. Oh, that was gonna be a very disappointing 420. Oh, there goes Beat, taking away a mega chip.
I feel like you should get rid of all these defense. Okay, never mind.
Oh, actually, real talk. The duality of men in the comment section right now, I think this is YouTube chat. We have Rain Moo with the shirt is overrated. And then immediately right after that, we have Rubber Band Man saying exactly why you bring your shirt. Round one. Like, you guys, you hit the opponent to 1 HP. And because the shirt, they survived and were able to combo you with the chips they had. If they didn't have a shirt, they wouldn't have been able to combo you at all. It would have been game over. So yeah, it's actually really funny that we have this going back and forth here.
Yeah, I don't know how people play without their shirt.
I mean, I think it's fine if you have hub, but without a shirt, it's rough, man. I'm not a huge fan of the placement of Guardian here because all it does is deny you using feathers, but it enables your opponent to use feathers, right? Because it spawns right on the panel you're standing on.
And it also prevents the area from coming back.
Yes, and we see here that we did draw the grab banish, but because of
everyone moving.
Oh, that's so hype. Oh, you're gonna slide into the. Oh, he doesn't do it. Oh. Is there chip lockout on grab banish? Is that what happened?
No, there isn't. They just missed the timing.
Okay, I was about to say that's kind of crazy. I wonder if you would actually get pushed forward from the bamboo lands from big push. And then would you flash?
You would flash after drag delays your flashing state. That's why it
right, but does the push still happen from the bamboo lands?
Yeah.
If you get hit? Oh, it does. Okay. Good life for it here. You're gonna deny all that damage. Poison Power just taking away the life points here at a very rapid rate.
Yeah, that's actually not bad at all.
I think regular Anubis is slept on when compared to like Poison Pharaoh. I think it's a great tip regardless.
It's the same HP. Like they both have 100 HP, so you know it's 2 less chips.
Yeah, I think like Anubis might be a little bit better because it's way easier to get out. You don't need to wait for the.
Yeah.
I do think Poison Pharaoh drains much faster though, so I guess there's that.
Yeah, of course it's much faster, but like
in terms of value, is it worth the 3 chips?
Was that worth it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's worth it. Actually, no, they could have. Oh, that was a drawn sequence. I guess they were trying to ensure they get the paralysis, but if they knew they were gonna hit the erase man, then they can just do erase Judge Muramasa. I mean, erase Muramasa Judge, and that's it. Oh wow, the roll.
Always bring a shirt. Get some recovery in there, and now we live again, baby. Oh, down the stall.
Totally necessary blockers.
Totally necessary.
Oh no, that's it.
Oh, that's a big. Oh no. Oh, but
Oh my goodness! If they didn't get hit by the Buster Shot, they actually would have made it to next turn. I don't know if they would have. I don't think they have any. If they had Invis, they could have lived it.
Yeah, the Anubis was making it much more difficult to survive. Oh man, that was almost huge survival just now. Wow. What were you thinking in that situation? You're like, no, he's coming back. He's coming back.
I'm just smashing, baby. I didn't want to turn his gun.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
Rush.
Oh, Rush over here taking away Invis from the opponent. Would paralyze, but because of the barrier, obviously Dorman will not be paralyzed. And Roll once again dealing with the aura and doing a little bit of damage just to cause flashing and set up the flash bomb very nicely. We can't body block it now. I like the idea of trying to stand on it just in case you time out. That's good awareness. Good charge shots here. That was a great turn for Cha. Now, you know that your opponent has 2 copies of Magnum, right? And we didn't see one in the first round. So does that influence your decision making to stay in Dust?
I usually don't think of all that stuff.
He says, you got it, baby. No defense. All right, so there it is. Magnum will be taken here. No more Dust. Goodbye. Oh, nice. You can get a couple of charge shots in here. One. Mash the B button. I love it.
Why is the mine in the same place again?
That's the mine's home. It's true. No, it is a part of the strategy. Don't let them know what you're thinking. You keep them guessing every turn. Oh, man, that's so funny. Oh, this could be a juicy combo, actually. Beast out, Tomahawk swing.
Oh, defense.
So they will have to take the anti-damage, but they get the nice combo here into Tengu Man. Nice. End the turn. Perfect. Now, obviously, the game is far from over. You can see a lot of cool combinations coming out for Dorman's side. But speaking of which, this might be the start of one of them. Oh, they didn't want a TFC here. Okay, yeah, you know what? You need this area back. You kind of have to take that trade. Nice. They have anger, but it's just going to go into a ×2 anti-damage, so it's not that big of a deal.
Oh, that was so big brain. Was that intentional?
Oh, that was so smart.
I can't tell that was intentional. That was amazing.
I want to say yes, it was intentional because they did retreat to the top left there. So it was like,
I mean, they could have just been going up and down against the Federer.
Yeah.
It was intentional. They knew the mine was.
That's amazing. Yeah. Can get rid of the invis with a properly timed Guardian. Oh, just the timing. Oh! No!
Dorman determined to prove us wrong. Oh, good damage from the machine gun here. Wow, this is really close. But honestly, across the divide here could do a huge chunk of damage. We still haven't seen Groundman or Splashman SP. Aqua Dragons are still online, and we can even get some recovery from the Aqua Dragons too. And oh, that's right, okay. I just noticed you're playing Recover 200 and not 300, but it's because you wanted the eye there. I was forgotten about that.
Recovery 300 and 200.
Actually, really smart to keep the anti-damage. I like that.
I just realized you're playing both of those. Okay, getting some recovery from Kid charging Aqua Chips
Wow.
here.
Wow, that's huge value.
Wow.
Nice. Oh, that was the wrong frame to step into, but I'm glad you were safe. that was almost scary. I guess the hitbox isn't that long on the ground cross charge shot.
Oh, that's not even a scary turn. This Element Man, a Spain times 2 with the grass panel might be here.
Not just the grass panel. Oh, no TFC here? Wow, they're holding it. Oh. But for why? Why not?
Maybe they. I mean, Dorman did have defense afterwards. It would have forced the defense.
Wow, the whiff there was unfortunate. I mean, you see your opponent going for charge shots. Why not wait for them to release that and then? I mean, hindsight's 2020.
The Tengu and Beast is a little scary. They could also charge the Wood Dragon and Tomahawk to break the life aura. Yeah, that's what they're going for. Child's listening, see?
Yeah, very good, Child. Very good. Listening is half the battle.
That actually sounded horrible, so I don't know if you want to say that.
Wait, I don't know what you're talking about.
Like that makes it sound like you just don't listen to people. Like you're a butthole.
Oh wait, what?
Yeah, because you're like listening is half the battle.
Oh, I mean, it is. If you don't listen to people's instructions, you kind of like yes. Nice.
Actually, Dorman didn't get to use cross divide in my match. I don't know if he lost it to beat every time or what.
I forgot.
Okay, so unfortunately, Shaw used their roll SP on roll 3 on the very first turn, so they didn't have any healing value from it.
But still, the possibility of using a
if they beast over with a Winrack Neo variable, there's a chance that the beast over will actually do the double life sword.
Wait, the beast over can do that?
Yeah, the beast over gets a random command. Oh,
Magnum's gonna trap here because of that whole.
Oh, that's really smart. Yeah, I was gonna. Oh no. Oh wait, the Winrack is gonna. Oh, the Invis is gonna protect.
Oh, nice.
That's amazing.
Wow, nice. 2 HP. That means we can live one more hit thanks to Undershirt. So in order to seal the deal, it looks like Dorman has to get a chip that does paralysis.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wait, no, don't beast over. Don't, no. If you beast over, it might use it on the holes. Don't do that.
Oh yeah, you wouldn't want that.
Oh wow, that's it. Okay, I see why this is that's beautiful.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
What a match.
Yeah, GG, that's amazing.
For a second there, I thought you were gonna live on 1 HP. I was a little scared. That was a crazy match.
Yeah. Spouse P underrated. I always forget how much damage it actually does.
Yeah, it's actually massive. The only downside is you need to be camping the back, so you can't play area aggressively. That's like the only reason to play Dive Band over Spout, because you can camp forward, even in like weird panel grab configurations, but it's so much less damage. Okay, GG's with that. Right. Let's move to the next round.
GG's.
All right, Ufu coming back again from last time, rocking those Tank Cannon 3s. Such a beautiful chip. Regan 1 just to boot, just to make sure You feel the wrath of the giant gun in the earlier round of the matches. So very powerful battleship here, especially when you're in Beast Cross. I think Tin Can is kind of stuck on. Also, putting crack panels in the back row of your opponent is pretty good, especially if you want to press them forward and go for something like slash cross or tomahawk cross charge shots. They can't really do anything that forces them to hide in the back on one of those crack panels too. If they move off of it, they will be, obviously they'll break. So it's a pretty interesting chip overall. I really like Tank Cannon a lot.
I actually love Alpha's folder. I think it's amazing. It has Corn Fiesta, top tier.
Party.
Has 2 match guns, has Justice 1, 4 air grabs, a bubble wrap to annoy your opponents, and has some beat rolls. I love Proto-Man SP and Blastman SP. They're pretty underrated.
I mean, so does Ubu. That's why they're also playing the B Bros. It's a mirror match of the Megas.
Who doesn't have Corn Fiesta? Okay?
What?
And he's using base.
And hey, hold on. That man's cooking. They're clearly doing something right if they're playing bass. Like, let me be the first one to tell you. So of course, we don't have biased commentary on this channel. So we're gonna make sure we don't root for one person over the other, Alpha. But we're gonna make sure Uvu gets a fair amount and justified, commentary from us, right, Mr. Dorman?
Yes.
Yes, of course. But speaking of which, I do want to bring up some really powerful synergy in Uvu's forward with the Neo Vari and the Meteor Knuckle as well. But they also have uninstall in this folder alongside the machine guns, so that way they can go for an uninstall there. Magnums after uninstall can be very annoying for setting up your opponent, but they don't even have to worry about that, right? Because Alpha doesn't even have ear shoes in the build. So you can use these Magnums to trap up and set up Alpha for whatever combos you kind of want. So it's going to be interesting to see how this match plays out. Yo, shoutouts to Cross X45. It's almost, similar to another name that I know from somewhere. I'm not sure where. I'm not gonna think about it.
Triple Tank Cannon 3 on the first turn.
Wait. This is peak battle damage, baby. Hold on. We also have the white capsules in the ends too. Wait. Okay. Ooh,
and the meat rolls.
Oh my goodness. You start off with the blast man, put a cat, put a tank cannon, put a cat, put a tank cannon. Do it all, baby. Don't let your dreams be dreams.
One of the best starting units I've seen in forever.
Okay, so it seems like Alpha's gonna go for Erase turn 1. The charge shot Erase beam is really powerful. It pierces Invis as well. So you can use that to pressure your opponent. But it does have a lot of wind-up time. The charge isn't too bad, but it's the amount of time you're stuck in that charge shot that eats up the turn mostly. Oh, he almost dodged all of that. Oh, good defense here.
So, remember that good thing about the erase charge shot is that if your opponent moves forward, you gotta hit twice.
Yeah, that's very true. It doesn't hit multiple times if you get hit by it in one panel, but each panel that you have that beam on has its own hitbox. So you could theoretically walk through all of the beam's hits or be pushed back through all the beam's hits with like a fan or a wind rack or something. I have seen people set that up recently. All right, okay. Coming down here, anti-damage going into this bug fix. They know they're not going to TFC that away. I like that Uzu's been going for these shields too. But now they don't have to since Life Force in play. Yeah. Oh, perfect hand to deal with this trap setup. You know, I really like Timpani for setting up like attacks in place, but it's so easy to get rid of, especially with like dust cross all over the place. Oh, good job.
Oh, there it is. Timpani's the one the presidency for moving, right?
Yeah. Okay, this Timpani's not going to be long for this world. There it is.
1 second Timpani.
Hey, every second matters. Oh, here we go.
Oh,
here we go, baby. This is what I want to see. This is what we came here to see, baby. Oh, no, deny us our birthright. No, but you could have had all three. That's what, yeah, baby. Go Tengu. Come on, Uvu. Yes. Tank cannons. White capsule. Do it. Just do it. You know you want to. Don't. Yeah. No. What? Yeah.
Go. Press it.
Program advance. Super tank cannon. 1, 2.
Amazing.
Oh, we got the still. He's the best player. He's just the best player. Hey, give me that aura. That's mine now.
Amazing play from Google.
Oh, that was beautiful. That was so beautiful.
Triple tank cannon.
Triple tank cannon. I'm surprised that's not a program advance for real. You know what? Instead of spreader, do you remember that Battle Network 1 giant laser cannon that you get from using like, it's the Battle Network 1 or 2? I think it might be 2 actually. That should have been the program advance in this game.
For the tank cannons? Yeah, like a huge cannon.
Just give me big cannon. Okay, seems like we found uninstall. So uninstall is still useful in this matchup, despite not having shield or air shoes or flow shoes, simply because it removes super armor.
Corn fiesta.
Only like 3 hits, up for it. Nice.
Sorry, I think it froze for a second.
Yeah, no big deal. I feel like it's still really good to get uninstalled because you remove super armor. But however, what ends up happening is when you're in Beast Out as a regular player, you're given back super armor, which is why we're not seeing Alpha flinch at all from any of Uvu's attacks. But once they're out of Beast Out, then the super armor will be fully gone. And there's no option for Gregar to get super armor or like air shoes back like you can in Thalzar. With crosses, I mean.
Yeah, in Thalzar you can get shoes with Tengu, both shoes. You can get air shoes with Beast Out, and then you can get super armor with Dorman.
Going for some shit charges here. Nice base. Oh, baby. That's a lot of damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
That was 8. Don't worry, so that was 8.
All right. Yeah, I started to panic a little bit. I'm glad you're here for me, son. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think chip charging in Tengu is fine. I don't think you have to go. You know what? Going Tomahawk here might actually be more damage than Tengu. Sal, do you remember how much damage one of the boomerangs from Beast Tomahawk is? The Beast Charge from Tomahawk?
Maybe like, I mean, it depends on the attack, but maybe like 170 at attack 5.
Okay, and Tengu is 100 per?
No, it's I think it's 120 or I think it's 130. So it's actually a ground man speed if you hit the ideal area.
Okay.
It's really strong, but obviously you have a big weakness. You're giving up Tengu air shoes because you're using both air shoes forms.
this is gonna decross here, but you're gonna get punished right back with this 500 damage blast man.
Yeah, I don't know if I would have taken that 500. I think I would have just used it alive or something.
They weren't standing in a grass panel, so it wouldn't have mattered.
Oh, okay. Okay, in that case, that's smart.
Alpha just giving it some thought into this next turn. Only 210 HP left, so you kind of don't want to mess this up. This could be your like last chance here. Neo variable. Oh, bubble wrap is really good here. So Uwu was able to shoot off the bubble because we did hear it pop. It's gonna explode momentarily. But it did buy Alpha a little bit of time. What is he gonna do at that time is the important question here. Oh, nice shield. Area grab, that's not good enough yet. Oh, 1 HP in a dream. Do you have recovery yet to avoid a whole turn of the bubble wrap? Oh. Just a little too frantic.
I thought they were gonna use recovery or something. Oh, you don't have it.
Ooh, man, that was tough. Okay, Perma Dust is a good, viable option. Magnums get some distance. Yeah, I figured as much. Tiffany can't be contested now. And neither can Charlie. Nice. Corn Fiesta. Oh, but he's still flashing. Oh, that would have been so good.
If he was a little bit more, had a little bit more patience, he would have landed it.
Hold up. Are we going to be able to see Program Advanced in Cannon again? Oh, so close. So we have uninstalled. That's pretty good. We can remove super armor here. Honestly, I think just bringing uninstall in one area grab is more than enough. Because you're not really getting too much out of bringing both area grabs. Nice. Oh, almost got a trap here, but just barely whiffed. Ooh, should have waited.
No.
Oh, no, uninstall. Good shield. We have shield back online. Oh, a little bit late. Just a little bit late.
I feel I should do grab manage first into erase.
I think grab banish is better here. You could theoretically grab banish and then get a really cheeky tank cannon at the end of it.
You can do
grab banish is just weird here. They're standing in front of a hole. Okay, you know what? I think you're right. I think you grab banish first because they're gonna flinch from it. Oh?
Okay.
They moved up.
Oh, never mind. This works too. Oh.
Oh, very nice. Now we also have Sanctuary. It's our Sanctuary. Ooh, accidentally walked into the chart shot. That's half damage on that though, so that was basically a start and ooh, almost had the best movement. Element and Neo Variable, and of course Meteor Knuckle. That's a huge, huge find for here, because we can now use the Element Man to go for grass, to remove sanctuary panels. Then we can Neo Variable, and then force out an option and TFC the Meteor Knuckle. Oh, we also get the damage here. That's really nice. Nice. 1, 2, 3. 3 hits. Pretty good.
Something that I forget about the variable a bunch of the time is that doesn't flinch, so it always catches me off guard. Oh, program advance.
Program advance. Cannon. Triple cannon. I like that one better. But we need that last white cap. This could be deletion. This could be a deletion turn. Do you just do it? Do you just... Okay, I'm glad he held on to it. Erase Man?
Wow.
Oh, yeah, he went for it. He lost that first one because of the Erase Man there. Last Man, okay. Oh, and ending the turn. That was a really good turn from the Alpha. Ufu is in a tricky situation. Going for Tomahawk here is interesting. They have base, so what they're really worried about is starting a TFC. We are flashing though. We're flashing, so we shouldn't be too worried. But I do think putting in defense earlier is better here. Okay, caught them lagging. Magnum is important here, okay. Nice, standing on this hole, so important.
They should have a TFC that can high damage there. They would have been able to... or they could have used it there. What happened?
Oh! Oh, 20 feet!
Okay.
Hold me. He's flashing. Step forward. Oh, the bubble wrap. Okay. Oh, correctly. This is why we bring a shirt, baby. This is why you bring a shirt. Mash, please. Please mash into your 600 HP. Oh, that was scary. Oh no, okay, we're safe. We can breathe. Yo, Black Dragon YouTube chat. You're eating, son. Thank you, Jarvis. Oh my gosh, wow.
Scary last turn.
That was a terrifying last turn, but those recovers came at the perfect time. Perfect time. Whew. That was stressful. Okay, that was a great game to both players. But up next, who do we have? We have ShironaNep versus K-Sky. 2768.
Yeah, so this is actually an Asia versus Asia matchup. I think it's Vietnam versus China.
Ooh. All right, now let's take a look at these folders. Now, I'm looking at K-Skies first because they have an interesting GMGNMGG set up here. It's like, oh, gaming? Is it gaming? No, it's not gaming. Maybe I'm reading into it too much. Maybe it's nothing at all. Maybe that's debate. Yeah, it just seems like bait. But the combination of these two codes is frightening because on G code we have Static, Bubble Star, Heat Dragon, and Wood Dragon, which all have really great synergy together. Whereas on the M code, we have devastatingly powerful chips with the M Risky Honey, the M Muramasa, the M Grab Banish. So this combination is very, very scary. We also have Neo Variable with Meaning Up Video too. So all these chips have perfect synergy. We also see Double Point and Attack plus 30, which is might preferred way to run around with risky honey. There is the obvious caveat that double point is kind of like telegraphing a chip coming next, which is true. But the damage you get from double point is insane, especially if you combine it with risky honey and grab bench. It's a combo we don't see quite as often anymore, but it's still a potent one that you should be ready to deal with at any moment's notice. So this folder here can be extremely scary in general. So it's going to be interesting to see. Oh, they also have humor, thanks to the poem being bugged in the top right corner on their Navi cast. So humor basically will change Mega Man's mood between 4 types. That's anxious, that's rage, that's full synchro, and the normal state. Now, when you have rage or full synchro, that means the next shit you use will have ×2. So it's a usual mechanic that we all know and love for getting counter hits. But with humor, you can randomly flash yourself into that higher power at random intervals of time. So it's going to be interesting to see what combination of chips that K-Sky can actually get the humor proc on, which could potentially be a lot of damage.
They can also get lucky and get humor meter, like a true professionals.
Oh yes, the truest of professionals, the truest. You want to give a quick rundown of Shirona's folder for us?
Yes. Right from the get-go, I see meteors, I see uninstall, I see attack was 30. Sun Moon, if I remember correctly. So I already like this folder.
Yeah. Oh, that is Sun Moon. Sun Moon is one that we don't always see often because the chips are just so powerful individually. But there are some chips here that can potentially set us up for it. Of course, we have Erasement and Judgment, just to name the basics. But we also have that one Bubble Star. So Bubble Star, if it hits and ShironaNep has enough room, they can get that Sun Moon off right then and there.
They're also running Roll. So another chip that benefits immensely from attack was 30. And they're also doing using E-Dragon. It's also an R. I think that's also another good chip to use uninstall on. The dragons, they tend to get people when they're not paying attention because they came out so fast. So that's another good way to uninstall the opponent, especially if they're already expecting the chips that people normally use, like achievement.
Yeah, for sure.
They also have Sanctuary and Grab Revenge. That's also a really good synergy.
I think Sanctuary is just such an important staple to have, especially if you don't have air shoes, because one, breaking panels is huge in this format. People will often run things like Get In or Magnums. Making holes is always going to be a part of the meta because restricting movement is important. But
I think the defensive applications of the panel breaking is much stronger than restricting movement, but it's all for good.
Yes, that's also true.
The combo's also good if you're losing an area, so you can grab Revenge and then get Sanctuary at the same turn. Just high value play.
Very high value. I think in general, like, making holes is problematic. So having the cleansing properties of Sanctuary or a panel return or even Holy Panel is just so beneficial. Especially if you have a whole panel.
Like you said that making holes is problematic. Like you're on X.com calling out people for making holes.
You know what? We should just cancel getting users. I kind of like this.
Them, yeah.
That being said,
Focus, right? Yeah, so nice Battle Network 3 reference. BN3 players will know.
BN3 players, 4 players, and 5 players, because there were mega chips in those games too. So you often bring Focus to check for beat early on. Yeah, good times. But that being said, I think we're ready to get into the match. Oh, this theme just brings me joy in life.
Speaking of PM3,
literally. Yo, Honor Knight in Twitch chat saying, I can support canceling getting users. Yeah, we definitely should. I can support it too. Get him out of here.
it doesn't sound that bad. Just, wear some shoes.
Hey, Dorman, let me ask you a personal question.
Yes.
How much HP do you think is necessary to be good in Mega Man Battle 6 PvP?
1400.
Do you think 1400?
Yeah, I think
Do you
1400
think
more.
Do you think the meta has changed to a point where 1400 might be too low? Static coming out of nowhere. That was terrifying. Yeah, but they were flashing to start off with. Oh, they have color bugs. No, how convenient that was. I mean, I guess they must have heard they didn't hear the audio cue. Case Guy being the one not to hear the audio cue. Because usually there's the audio cue that tells you that this is in effect. But the problem is that they also have color bug. So they could have just assumed it was them. Which it was because they both started off flashing. That's how funny is that interaction, huh? But I agree with you. 1400 HP is more than enough. I do think you should bring like recover chips with you if you have such lower HP, or your DPS has to be insane.
Yeah, you have to have like 3 or 4 killer combos, or have a bunch of recoveries and defense to rock 1400. I think 1400 is still usable because you can get so much value out of heavy custom. If you're not
It's scary because you're like 2 chips away from being in range of Kernel Force, and I always feel like that's something you have to plan for. But yeah,
you automatically die from what ×2 full area medium knuckle, but nobody gets those.
No one ever does that, right? PC rearing his head, right? Oh, B coming out and taking away our precious mega chip resources. You hate it here. Yo, Honor Knight is so true. Honor Knight in Twitch chat. I don't get why people have trouble with low HP builds. Just dodge, question mark? Just dodge it, dog.
Just don't get it. So true.
Don't get it. Skill issue, bro. Come on now, keep up. It's so silly, bro. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, hey. We have the entire Sun Moon combo in hand right now. It looks like we're going for it. Bubble Star could confirm here.
Bubble Star and Judgment just to.
Oh, Static is so good. Oh! Judgment coming through to save the day. Mash like your life is sweet. Oh, you got it.
Oh, let's go.
Yo, man.
So if I remember correctly, Sun uninstalls still, right? Because of release part of the program.
Absolutely uninstall. So that's the best part about that program advanced is you don't lose out on uninstall, which is probably the most important of the two in that program advanced, in my opinion. But Meteors is still really good too, especially if you have +1.
Whoa! Beason. Oh. What happened there?
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! What?
I blinked and he was at 1 HP.
Excuse me?
Okay, so I believe East Guy was gonna use more muscle. Oh wait, no, he used G's, and Shirona was gonna use more muscle. And then Shirona got started.
The faster blade wins! The faster blade wins! Yo, that was crazy. I don't even know what to say. That was a lot for me just now. That was a lot. Wow, ×2 Murmas on Tengu. Eviscerate those life points and then got the follow up with the grab banish. Oh, come on. That's being, baby. Lots of bees coming out right now. Lots of bees coming out. Ooh, good movement. Oh, the green invincible. Oh, the ×2 element man. All right, K-Sky, this feels kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie. This build doing a lot. And it's funny because they're not running like 2 extra mega chips. They're just running all gas. And decided to get ground man and erase man and element man. No judge man. But that's fine because we have 2 grab banish, so we don't need judge man, which is perfectly okay. I think a lot of people get... No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, do you remember how long Green in the Tomb lasts?
So it depends on the bug level, right? So K-Sky actually has 6 different unique colors. So that means it will last for about 10 seconds, which is a long time to have green invincible. As you can see, we still have it in play, but it should be timing out into this next round relatively early. But 10 seconds of green invincibility is a long time to just get pelted by attacks. Nice. Element man, gonna go ahead and deal with this here. Meteor knuckle.
3, 4.
Oh, cube 2. Nice. Double point. What's behind that? Me. Okay, but yeah, it's again. Okay.
Oh,
we're okay. Oh my gosh.
I almost died.
Charlie wanted to feel included and came in for a punch as well.
Charlie looks so funny. I love him.
I do like having... Oh, we're going for the program advance. Oh, we're going for Life Aura. Really? You're pretty good on HP. I don't think you need Life Aura at this point.
Yeah, I feel like we should have went for EXO program advance.
Yeah, I think the program advance would have been fine. I agree. I completely agree. And they only had Grand Banish. Yeah, it definitely would have been free. But that's the power of hindsight. You know, you never know as the turn player, you know. But that's the one great thing about that program advance too, is you still get damage through, even if your opponent TFCs something like Invis. They have to TFC a barrier or an anti-damage to actually... Oh, that would have been scary. Ooh, the static. Ooh, erase man follow-up. Ooh, dragon. Nice.
×2 buck.
×2 buck. ×2 bug fix is the most powerful thing I've ever seen in my life. That's a lot of damage coming out from K-Sky. Not gonna get any meaningful Humor Brox though. Ground man, oh, that's huge. 1, 2, 3, 1 HP left. Still waiting for the timeout. Oh, that Invis lasted forever, dude. Forever. Wow, that's a really sick build case, guy. I really like that. And I do think the difference maker was that program advance there on the second to last turn. I think they really should have went for it.
Yeah.
You know, your opponent was trapped.
Basically,
Like, you know what? Exactly, right? Like, but the problem is you trick yourself into thinking, oh, but they might have defense for it, right? And that's always the feels bad moment. But if you wait around, they'll definitely have it because they're gonna be like, well, I haven't seen this yet, and I just drew this anti-damage. Maybe I'm just gonna camp this for a while.
Yeah.
Until they need to go for something.
Or like another thing you can do, if you're not really sure, you can use the program advance where you use the defense or like a star code chip first to bait out the defense. This is something that I like to do too.
There's always methods to the madness, you know? But GG's to both players. Very well fought. Very entertaining match indeed.
Yeah, GG's.
All right, let's get to the next match.
All right, next up we have Salad versus LDR, two fan favorites, two people battling out to see who's the top dog of them all. Oh wait, that's
but
top
I'm
cut.
playing.
It's not
Yeah, I'm also playing Falzo, right? I'm not a dog.
I felt the otherness in the voice there. I'm not one of those individuals.
Also,
so this is why I'm saying, bro. This is why I don't like them birds. Those bird players, bro. But yeah, this build is actually really powerful on both sides. Honestly, I think the J code stuff is really oppressing and can be like really flashy with Beast out, of course. We have the triple wind rack with the triple elect pulse 2. Hopefully, Salad is able to combo off for the program advance because that's going to be a very huge tempo swing for her if she can land that successfully. We have the Justice 1 for destroying sanctuary panels and just being overall a nuisance in general. If you can sweet spot it, great, but that's not really what Justice 1's there for anymore. It's really about doing the 100 damage of the circumference of your field and maybe just breaking up those panels enough to make it harder for you to move around. And of course, the most important chip in this folder, in my opinion, the fast gauges. That's what helps her get to that end game of putting pressure on either winning by damage judge, or you can obviously go for deletion, but because of the fast gauge, it messes up the tempo of the other player. So it's a very great controlling chip, especially for speeding up the game in a way that makes it harder to play. And I feel like a lot of people slept on fast gauge, you know?
I just can't believe Soul called J code oppressing. Like, first he was saying making holes is problematic, and now he's saying the code I'm playing is oppressive.
I mean, I'm looking at LDR's folder.
Okay. So LDR is the iconic, the old-time favorite. Wind rack, Gundle Force. I'm sorry, Gundle Force. Wind rack, Q Force, and Gundle Force. And Gundle Soldier, my bad. Really iconic, classic strategy. You see it all the time. It's really good. People use it for a reason. He's also running.
Hold on. Okay. So Soul is over here calling my code J code oppressing / oppressive. And then Dorman sees Gundam Force and is like, oh yeah, that's a classic. It's a good one. Like, yeah, that's the good stuff. Hold on here. I'm seeing some bias.
Bias where? In our commentary?
That's why I'm running my first tournament.
It's true.
Yo! Oh my gosh, the copy pasta in Twitch chat is setting places, bro. Yeah. I can't. That's a classic right there, bro. Oh my god. I would read it.
LDR is also running a new age tango strategy of using 3 element man. Back in the day, in the Stone Age, when element man was unreliable, you wouldn't run luminescently. That's the way. He's running 3 of them, huge value. He's also using Magnum, 2 Magnum W, and a various W. So there's synergy there to get defense and get rid of traps. full cost.
Yep.
And then
I think Triple Element Man is like so scary to deal with. If you think dealing with 1 is bad, then there's 3 here. Even 2 is a lot. Like Element Man SP and Element Man Star is already a lot. But now you have 3, and the EX is so much more reliable than most other EXs too. Like the timing isn't even that bad.
And the scary thing is like Element Man can combo into himself, so you can make the next stronger. So you can use wood into fire, right? Or you can use thunder to make them go forward and use ice.
Ice. Wow.
So insane.
You just Element Man is a true combo. Wow, who would have thought, huh? That's so terrible. Yeah, I never really thought of it that way. I'm glad you said that. But it's true. They really combo so well into each other. That's got to be the best mega chip in the game. Like, I think maybe Groundman comes close, and that's only because like Groundman on SoulXCross is really crazy, especially since SoulXCross is so important, right? But Element Man, or Element Man SP in general, just by itself, is so hyper splashable in any build. It's uncanny.
Yes.
Wow. Well,
the other mega that you can do that probably erase. It's not as good, but you can get away running 3 of them too.
Is it not as good? I think what makes it better is the elemental coverage, right?
Yeah. Because Element Man has elemental coverage and all the different beat crosses that you can do, and damage. Erase gets rid of endless and traps and paralyzes, so it's a little bit different now. I think Element Man EX is better than Erase EX.
That's really ironic too.
If we're talking about
you know what it is? You know what it is? I think it's because K code just isn't as strong as like what E code wants to do normally.
Yeah.
I think there's really cool setups in K code, like you have the sensor stuff going on in there. I think you also have a banish in there too, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong. BMS and IQZ. So no, there's no banish in there. So I'm not really sure what K code does outside of like sensor slide stuff.
It has barrier 200.
Hey, that's pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. On-call barrier 200 is really good, but that's not like offense, right? So usually I would see K code splashed in for the barrier and the erase man stuff, but even then you don't see triple erase man being played. But I wonder if triple erase man could or should start seeing more play, because that is a really powerful mega as well. But since you can't, I guess the problem is erase man wants to set up a combo, right? And since you have K, if you're not playing K-coded stuff, you're not really setting up a combo.
And then the big problem is for EX, because on lethal SP you get a bunch of damage.
High Faith. Hello.
She hasn't cast for a while. I'm glad to see our favorite caster back.
Hello, Faith. She even gave us a grumpy growl. Maybe that's because you haven't let her cast in a long time. You gotta let her cast out.
She's choosing not to cast. It's her own free will.
True. But that being said, I think we've gone over the folders long enough. Let's head into the match and see how this plays out. One thing I wanted to bring up really quickly is that J code versus E code is a debated topic very heavily in the scene. J code does the similar pulse rec strategy as E code does, but E code has more elemental coverage, and J code can sometimes be seen as lacking in terms of damage or finishers. But this is why I kind of like Salad's build for J code too, and it's really got to do with that boomer for elemental coverage. And it might not seem like a lot, it's just a regular boomer, it's not like a boomer 2 or 3. But The boomerang here just checks Electros, and that's like a really problematic cross for a lot of people since it has that really powerful charge shot, and there's usually not a lot of wood floating around in these matches, right? So I just like it there for that part of the strategy.
It's also for for changing holy panels, but I think E is definitely much better overall. J has recoveries and hub batch for Bowser version, that's about it.
And Judgment, you could be playing Judgment EX, but again, we don't see Judgment EX in here because...
Okay, so here I wanted to try cube play there to lock. Unfortunately, they have the barrier, so that actually stops the left B from working. I would need to use a charge to be able to get rid of that barrier.
Oh, yes, because the Gus is blocked by the cube. You have to wait for him to center himself and then try to go for that B left. Wow. Oh, you know what? In Twitch chat, Raku brings up, don't leave out A code from the discussion. That's very true because the post-strat combos are in A code, and A code's really strong too. And that's kind of what Solid usually plays if she wants to play post-strat stuff.
Yeah, I think I should have gone with A code in this tournament, but I wanted to try this bug stop J code.
Yeah. I do think J code is still really good though. Like, the program advance is strong. It does a hefty amount of damage, paralyzes, gives you a HP bug that basically can't cure. Like, it does good stuff. It has interesting stuff.
Wait, you're saying Elect Pulse 3? Elect Pulse 3 doesn't paralyze.
No, I said the program advanced paralyzes.
Okay, you're talking about yeah. It also does status through Tomahawk, so that's interesting.
Yeah. And then, you know what? Would you play Judgment EX? Like, would that be something you'd consider?
No, I think Element and SD is much better. The thing about Judgment is you still need a win rack to ensure your area, so it's just not as good as Gravity Venge. Plus the anti-navi and holes stopping it.
Nice, good combo. Fireburner not going to be able to meet a mark. Anti-damage is up and retreating to that center panel. Oh man, I love Heat Cross so much. Seeing this cross come into play brings me actual joy.
Heat Cross is pretty fun. Well, plus one attack you get when you cross into it. Really powerful. Though I do wish, people talk about this all the time, I do wish it gave you fortunes because Steven has fortunes.
Okay, here we go. Pulse gets rid of the anti-damage. Nice.
Okay, so that left B here was actually an accident. And look at what happened. Look at what they did to my cubes, my boys. Like that.
My beautiful boys.
So I don't know how I managed to do that left B, but it happened really quickly. But LDR used an Elect Pulse 2, and because it's a status effect, it actually caused the cubes to fly off screen. So I actually don't have those cubes in SoulXCross now. It's so sad.
It is really sad, especially since those cubes can always be converted into 200 damage.
Yeah, exactly. I meant to keep them longer. But they went back to their home planet. They just flew off.
Like asteroids in space.
We don't usually see that interaction very much, though, seeing the cubes fly off.
Bat found here. Oh! At a good time, too, because we just got the defrost. Now that means we can use our shield.
But just this one, do it. Do it, he's standing there.
Oh yeah, he's locked in. He's locked in, just do it. Salus,
I think he has an anti-damage, but yeah, I want to break the poles if I can.
She's really gonna do it. I was just about to be like, that was too disciplined to try and get something like that. She knows her opponent will cross out. And then she just takes it.
No, I just wanted to pop the anti-damage. Again, it doesn't matter the damage on it. In fact, he's actually stacking defense. Actually, that first one might have been anti-navi, I'm not sure.
Ooh.
Oh, okay, I did confirm anti-navi, yeah. And now it's gone.
The trap here is huge for Sneller.
Here, I know there's the threat of the Kernel Force, so you can see I'm thinking about going to Tomahawk. But the thing is if you do the wrong read, right, I'm in Beast out, so I will lose Tomahawk after the Beast turns run out, and then the Kernel Force Gun the Soul is really threatening.
I think
So
that's a good
instead-
decision, especially since there's all these holes out right now too.
So
like,
instead I try to get a Neo barrier.
nice.
Ooh. Crossbody.
And yeah,
Oh.
so yeah, again, this is one more turn and the holds are gonna run out. So I'm thinking about the Kernel Force and whether or not I should go Tomahawk. But I also know that well, the other reason to go Tomahawk is I would have Status Guard. So if he doesn't have any defense on this turn, then this is a this is a deletion turn. He's at lethal with these chips. But yeah, like the thing of the Gundam Force is even if you're not in Beast out, as long as you hit the Gundam Soul, it's still a lot of damage.
Oh,
So unfortunately, there's that
That's a good
really
counter hit.
rough counter hit, which
Judgment?
also frees him from the win rack.
Kernel Force! Yeah, that's it. Oh, yo, immediate Tomahawk. Immediate frame one Tomahawk. Hold forward, smash the like button, and subscribe with that life aura in hand. Yeah, this is correct. This is correct. Abort. Abort all over the past missions, bro. We gotta escape with our lives. Yo, that time, the fast gate saved your life just now.
Yeah,
Wow,
that's
such a
the
good
other
shot.
thing. I was confident that I had enough HP for the fast gauge.
Nice. Okay, that's a good response from LDR here. Okay, nice. And now we life aura. Okay, and we stand under the panels. We're a little scared to stand on these grass panels because a heat chip or a fire chip could come through and like kind of get rid of our barrier, but we kind of want this recovery too, so
So this was also really unfortunate. I'm just trying to mash up the wind track there, and I get the TFC before the damage, before it removes the aura.
we're gonna lose the grass panels to sanctuary panels, but that's okay. You really want to get out of this turn like immediately. Perfect. Whoa. This is not the greatest hand in the world. We do have
No,
Element
it's
Man.
perfect. Because he doesn't have.
Oh,
Okay, so that was obviously an accident. I meant to do Alrysc, so that was
That
really
was-
tragic.
Okay.
This isn't too bad because we do have recovery. Yeah, you kind of have to. I
So
like the
that-
order because 3 does stop flashing.
So yeah, that was really tragic because I
Nice.
meant to. If I had to elect, then he would be forced to go forward in order to move again, and then you could come for the Tomahawk swing. But instead, it got a little scary there.
Oh, that was really scary.
By the way, it is
And then I
LDR.
noticed.
He hasn't gotten his Ethernet connection yet. Make sure to shame him.
Yeah, LDR, I'm wagging my finger at you. Go get the cord and the link AP thing that you need. The TP link. Go get it. Very valuable for online competitive gaming in general. Good, TFC. There are 2 magnums, so we also had the barrier 200 for a second magnum, just in case. I think the only combination of chips that beats Salad's hand right now is Magnum Erase. And you have to have all 3 of that in his hand at the same time. And then gamble it away on the first turn, which is kind of like a tough sell. Like, how desperately do you need Hub in this build, Salad? Do you think you need it like immediately? Are you aggressively digging for that? Or does it really not matter in the grand
I mean,
scheme
it
of things?
depends on the matchup. If they don't have uninstall, it's better to pop it early because I get the cust 8, and then I actually have attack stats. And then obviously I can move through holes. But if they have uninstalled, then I try to wait until later.
Yeah, and
So for example, here I get it here, so that's great. Like, this is a no-brainer in this match to pop it as soon as I can.
We do have to deal with the trap. Oh,
So
we
now we know it's
confirmed it
anti-navi.
was anti-navi. Nice. Area grab coming down. The wind rack is coming too. Is aware because of the timing. Nice. This anti-navi gonna take away our precious mega chip. I think I would have went fire just to preserve that poison panel.
I mean, I have hub now, it doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, true.
Yes,
Problematic, J-code.
Problematic.
I thought the word was oppressive, Jacob.
Yeah, it was oppressing, actually. No, he said oppressing, which is why it was also funny. Like Soul was really, like, in over himself to call it oppressive, and he said oppressing instead. Now that's boomer value, yeah.
Was that not impressive?
Yeah, that a tier 1 chip, really impressive, man.
Yo, what? His cross too. Impressive. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, I love this game. Oh man. LDR, yeah, he received the message. He received it. Yes, you need that TP link, LDR. Help! My opponent's using J-code.
I mean, it's J for justice, right? Okay, see, this kept happening in this match where, we're pressing things at the same time and that happens. So, like, I thought my up movement went up and I pressed up. I pressed A, but unfortunately it caught me in a mash.
Judgment avoided narrowly here. Nice, nice. Go for chip charge. No chip charge. Holding it. Okay. Not enough time to get out the area grab though.
Yeah, which is really unfortunate because I have to dust pulse here.
You know, I find it interesting that you cannot interact or move erase when it's using its charge shot with like Tengu back B. Or
it
B
turns out
back.
it's the same with the Tengu Bs. When it's doing the tornado, you can't soft push it back. And it's probably the same for the heat cross flamethrower too.
I imagine so. And the elect beast as well.
Yeah, I would think so on heat beast. Well, the thing with gun missile is if you're a normal Mega Man, you can still get soft pushed away. But in Beast Out, you can't because of the lock-on. So I really need to... I really need to actually go into like go in game and check that because I've been missing the timing on fast gauge like Beast every single time.
This is an interesting hand. We do have the program advanced, but we're not opting for that. We like the life aura here.
I mean, how do I hit?
I think I like it too.
How do I hit the program advanced?
He's gonna walk forward. It's LDR. The first thing he's gonna do this next time is walk forward.
Walking forward is the life beast? I don't know about that.
Bet. Well, let's see. Let's see.
I don't know why I kept the fast gauge. I should really just toss that. It's useless by this point. Yeah, I don't know what that was doing there.
Come on forward. Come. Hey, don't prove me wrong. There you go. I told you. Oh, but you know, you're right. You wouldn't plan for something so random like that.
Yeah, going out of a like is, I mean, I guess he doesn't actually have that much null in his folder.
Ooh.
Okay, so here again, he has one more turn of Beast Out. I know he likes to go for the Colonel Force as soon as he has it to combo. But I look at my HP, right? I'm thinking I can use the Justice one, maybe get some pulls out before the Colonel Force happens. And then I have my recovery afterwards.
Especially since he's mid-tip usage?
Yeah, I'm thinking I have enough. Well, I figured he would cross, but I'm thinking I have enough HP here to live, because I also have an anti-damage. So this is unfortunate, because it buffers while I'm moving. And unfortunately, I don't get to press it, and that's actually enough damage to delete. I didn't do my math there. If I realized I wasn't lethal there, I would have used the recovery first. But again, classic combo, right? Not oppressing, not problematic.
No. Iconic.
Iconic. Hashtag iconic.
Iconic, by the way. Iconic. But, you know, I don't know. I hear a lot of sarcasm and bias, you know, about Colonel Force. You don't think it's iconic?
It's iconic, yeah. You know what else is iconic? Get On. Get On's iconic.
That is very iconic. I'm not
Right? It's in every single game, isn't it? Yeah, iconic.
True. True.
I wish
Oh my
more people
gosh, I hate these.
That's really fun to the stage.
No, I'm just saying, like, quote unquote making holes is problematic. Quote unquote J code is the problem, is oppressing. But Gundam Force is classic and cool. There's definitely some Gregor brain going on here, isn't there?
Whoa. Are you assuming?
Into Taz and push that. Mom, she's using J code again. Whoa.
I mean, if you really think about it, Gundam Force is really cool because you have Kernel, you have Bug Time.
Yeah, both that's pretty cool. Both that's pretty cool.
And you have
I agree with him. He's making sense to me in my small brain. I'm gonna win, bro. I'm gonna win now.
That was a nice punish by LDR to use the like pulse because he knows most people when they go into Tengu they immediately left B, so they're actually standing in first. Okay, he finally says that Gundam Force is not cool. It's just very effective. Because LDR is always over here like complaining about people playing recoveries in a serious tournament, and then he's playing Gundam Force, so it's like he has lethal at like 1100 HP from neutral area, and he's like, grr, how dare you use recoveries? So I'm like, that always
ironic. I just played LDR patch for the first time today, and you know, it's at 1. Recover 300 is at 1 in
Are
that.
you
so
serious?
I'm serious. I'm so serious.
Bro! I'm really gonna play your patch if it's like that. It's legit to press A patch. You have chips that have cursor, wind, and invis pierce in the same thing? What is that, bro?
So you're saying this is Timmy too?
Yes,
yeah, I think it's Timmy too. I mean, it's even named after the patch creator, right? Makes you think.
Oh my god, I never even thought about that. You're hilarious. It is Timmy too. Oh my god.
Timmy patch, everything has like uninstall off. That's like Timmy hates super armor.
Yeah, but then there's the flash bomb
yeah,
thing that it's what is it called? Stealth bomb or something? The thing that uninstalls yourself if you're like host or something. So it balances out because you can uninstall yourself.
Oh, the aura came at the right time. Okay, he can't dodge that.
I mean, he could
beautiful.
Potentially step the win rack, but he didn't react in time. The greater good is press A gameplay, man. LDR, I'm really sorry, but I noticed the people that regularly play LDR patch, they just press send. They just slam every single real-time chip they have, like frame 1, and then they tend to run out of gas afterwards. It's really sussy.
Oh, the combo sequence is nice.
Unfortunately, he's blind. He's blind, and I'm standing at a hole, so there's no way for him to hit that.
That was a good turn. Yeah, the blind is actually gonna really hurt LDR here.
So unfortunately, I can't use the Justice one because you hole. So it's called Just One because Just One hole stops it from being able to be used completely.
So true. That's so true. It's like playing basketball. Just whoop, right in the hole. You know, it's actually ironic because Justice One back in the day was not seen as like a good chip at all. Like a lot of people just said it was not valuable because you can't hit the center and it's like niche. But honestly, like, I think Justice One kind of good. Like, oh yeah, that's not what you wanted to do. You never really want to end turns Colonel Force unless you have like the stones in the back. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have everything to support this.
Bro, your patch has recovery 300 at 1 copy. The proof is in the pudding. Like, you know what counters people just mashing A on all of their chips for tempo early? Recoveries and having HP for resource management.
Okay, there's the win back. You know, you could have taken the hit there. Oh,
No, I don't want to. Okay, well, I didn't know he has that afterwards. But I wanted to preserve my anti-damage. Because anti-damage and Invis versus Kernel Force seems good to me.
True. It helps you, you know, okay.
Okay, well, the just one hole is gone now. See, how can J-Code be oppressing if just a single problematic hole removes the just this one, right? Tell me so.
I was just talking about pulse rate combos.
What? There's 300 codes for that. What are you talking about?
That doesn't make it less oppressive. It's a code. Okay?
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
You press Invis for
That's so funny.
second to not get hit. Where the dealer.
Sanctuary here is going to be pretty nice too for having a lot of the damage, and all of the damage is basically gone in this folder.
Bro, I'm pretty sure LDR patches averages more damage in general, so what do you mean it's reasonable for recovery to be at less? I'm calling you out, bro. Just like I'm calling out for the lack of Ethernet. Bro actually changed his name to LagDR instead of going to get the cable.
GG's.
That would finish out the match.
Alright, GG's. Unfortunately, the classic combo did not win over the pressing J-Code.
So how
Oppressing J-Code
is?
Oppressing J-Code.
Oh, you know.
Listen, okay?
So oppressive and beat out on the force.
I'll have you guys know that the next round is going to be raichubudd versus Alrysc. No, this is serious business. You're not allowed to laugh on stream. Serious business only. All right, give me a second so I can relax my cheek muscles as they hurt when I smile.
I love it when I'm biased as Soul, as his cheeks are permanently just frozen in a smile.
I have never been biased one time in my whole life. Okay?
Not a single time.
Not a single moment in history.
Bro, your profile picture right now is literally based in a bathtub. And honestly, I will have to admit, no bias, that's a great picture. But like, would you have any other character, anything, fictionist or real, in a bathtub as a profile picture? No, you would only do it with base. That's called bias.
No, that's not true.
Really?
That's not.
You would have like Spider-Man in a bathtub as your profile picture?
If someone gave it to me.
Oh, okay. Very well. I apologize. For the accusation.
If you really think about it, my Steam account had a Santa Claus Spider-Man hat. Like, it was Spider-Man wearing a Santa Claus hat for like years. I don't think I changed it, actually. I think it might still be the same image. Oh, no, it's based now. So that's not helping my point. But I'll have you know, I do use other people in my profile pictures. It's true. I swear. You're accusing me of bias. How dare you?
All right, with that, let's get into the next match.
Yes, raichubudd versus Alrysc here. Alrysc, a fan favorite.
So,
an up-and-coming battler.
I think raichubudd is like 8 years old or something. That's the only way to explain your behavior. They must be like 2 years old.
I think he's like a teenager, which is probably worse than being 2.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like Niall could kick raichubudd's ass. I'm pretty sure.
Absolutely.
Niall is much higher. So right before the tournament started, I think like 8 people said they're gonna go 0-47, as in they're gonna lose every single one of their matches. And the thing is raichubudd seems actually committed to it. I think they are at I think they're at 0. As far as I know, I think they've lost every single set. The thing is I think it's not listed here, but Alrysc has 110 HP. You can see they have a single HP plus 50 in their Navi quest. it's because they actually have 960 HP. And so they are at exactly 110 HP. So they asked if it was legal and possible for them to play that. And I said, I don't know why you would want to do that, but sure. And they said it's to celebrate the 10th anniversary. And I was just like, see, they have 1010 HP for the N10thGPth anniversary. That was amazing. I thought that was really cute.
That is amazing. That really is amazing, honestly, and I respect that so much. And it goes back to what I said earlier during the stream. This isn't really about the big win. This isn't really about. It's about that fun factor, man. That shout outs to the history of us being here for so long. You know?
Yeah, it's a community event, right?
Yes,
like I know, obviously people need to spend a lot of time in order to play all their matches, but I like to think of it as a fun community thing. Like everyone's excited when someone is in chat, when someone is finally here for the tournament. They have like 10 people lined up to beat them up and take their points. I mean, to you know, to interact with. Yeah. Speaking of which, so what happened to you? When are we doing our match?
Oh, we have to do our match soon. Maybe we can do it after stream today.
I might not have time, so yeah, please keep me updated for the rest of the week. All right. With that, let's look at the setups.
Yes, so Alrysc is running the I folder, which is actually ironic because earlier today I said I is something you don't see very often in circulation, but here we are. We do have it here available to us. And what we see is Censor, M-Boomer, and Golem Hit alongside Grab Revenge, a rare code for a Grab Revenge. So I find this fascinating because I think Censor Slide combos can be extremely devastating, but people don't see it too often, and I feel like people forget about it, right? So I would be in a great happy spirits if somehow Alrysc sets it up and we just get to see the slide go burr. There is the setup here for it. We do see mag coil. We do have ice in here as well, so we can get some efficient sliding. It's just gonna all come down to if Alrysc can set that up.
Looking at raichubudd's folder, no bias, we see Kernel Force.
No bias.
It's all three. And the other one. The comp, again, iconic.
I got it.
We'll have to see it again on the 10th anniversary tournament. He's also running A code. So he has 2 Elect Dragons, Elect Pulse for Skippy, Fighthead 3. I don't remember. What's the process? EA again? I don't remember if it's here.
I think it's Master Cross, and I don't think all of it is here. Yeah.
They don't have Master Cross. They're missing the Aqua Needle.
Oh, it's Aqua Sword here, not the needle.
Yeah, okay, that was why. I thought he had
How unfortunate. I thought he did too. That's not your fault. Yeah, wow. Okay, so this is an interesting folder. If it's not the program advance, maybe they meant to run the program advance and brought the sword instead, thinking that it was the part of that combo. But then again, maybe not, because
it might be not. It's raichubudd. You might be right.
Yeah. But that being said, we have some good folders here. Let's hop into the match and see how they play.
4 megas too. Wow.
All right, let's get into it. All right, we're in.
And of course, we see the 1010 HP from Alrysc. Shoutouts to the N10GP in the many years of net battles and the many years to come of net battles. Love it here, man. This is the greatest place for your Mega Man Battle Network battles. Where you have iconic combos, thrills, and top tier content. Like and subscribe and share with your friends and stuff. if you haven't already. And please follow us on Twitch so that way you can keep up with our content and streams. Thank you very much.
Right here in turn 1, we see that raichubudd got the air grab and the leg dragon. So he has the possibility of denying Alrysc from moving.
Yo, Nero in Twitch chat, I zoned out. Why does he have 1018?
Because it's the 10th anniversary, bro! 10th anniversary! 10-10! Woo!
That's so funny.
We were talking about being 6 and everybody's gonna run 10-10 HP. So you got so much
Exactly.
and you're not
Honestly, the truth is, we're gaslighting you, Nero. This is actually turn 4, and he got hit with a couple of combos.
So we see that raichubudd still has their reg chip in their folder.
Yeah. I mean, he just hasn't used it yet. He's
just holding on to it, yeah.
Well, you have to respect Colonel Force, and there's a chance you can, like, slip through it.
But he has Delta Ray, so the gaslighting, it just keeps going.
That's why we're saving it for the Phantom Colonel Force.
Oh
my God.
No, there goes. Oh, Tango's gonna activate here.
Ooh.
Oh, wait, no. Okay, there we go.
Oh.
Ow.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay,
Wait,
you know
what?
This is a great showcase.
Oh my goodness, they have the invis. It's just they chose to use the Buster up first. Oh no. Just getting the random spray one spelled SP out there against charge. That's horrible.
Oh my God. This is the exact reason why you need at minimum 1400 HP. My man is at 200! We just started the game.
Oh my God.
We just got here, bro. That was 2 Gregor combos. Barely. They weren't even finished. I'm dead, bro. This game is so tough.
Tango. He got back to 400.
So Tango activates at 1/4? Or is it like 1/3 of the HP total?
Not
because it activated at 120, so I imagine it would have activated at 200. I think that's
my favorite thing about Tango is
that?
If you damage your opponent with their TFC at Aura, the Tango gets rid of the Aura. They go back to the. I love it when that happens.
Wow.
Alright, so LDR is still in chat. I just want to say, I want to make it official. If LDR makes it to either top cut and they still have not gotten their Ethernet connection, I'm banning them from the server. We can't have double standards, okay?
Oh,
ouch.
Oh!
What a beautiful turn from Alrysc. That's so funny, getting the sensor confirm against Gun Missile. Is it here? Is that the counter to Gun Missile?
Yeah, that's gotta be it. That's gotta be it. They're freaking out in the chat. What have you done? Oh man. There goes lazy bees. Oh, I guess they're not lazy. They just couldn't find their opponent. Retreating and using the fire hit, not the best move. Raichubudd playing a bit frantically here.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. They should have waited, but it was to win before firing. But you know, I get it. Sometimes you get it, but you know, moving.
Yeah, they're a newer player. Yeah, they're new. So they're still learning the ropes, right? So I think you need to just kind of relax a little bit during your gameplay because you're already ahead. Do you know how this works? You're kind of trapped in that. Oh, nice. Okay.
I think they should have waited for the
The lance, the wind lance combo.
I thought the race was gonna do the charge shot.
And Alrysc shows us that even with 10 HP, you can still bring it back, baby. Symes. Symes in YouTube chat. At BNX. Yo, that's deep lore right there. We're still think shallow. Again with the spout, man. Okay, you have to win this time, right? Ain't no way. Oh. Okay. Maybe he didn't know. Okay, so maybe it is 200 HP. That was 170 this time.
Maybe it's a 1/4.
Oh, same range that moment. Ooh! Oh. Just use the sword. Yep, definitely use the sword now. Oh, or not? This is theoretically a really good hand. The broken panels are a little sad though because you won't be able to get the grass. But it's sad because he actually stepped down into the Erase Man too. Oh, I'm just throwing it out there. That's enough time to get a charge shot, and if you're Alrysc, just gotta play it really well. Okay, takes the trap. Oh. The bees is an excellent idea. I think you should lead bees. Oh, but he went in this. He went in this.
He might have fun.
There's two choices. He might. He has two choices. He can either.
Why do we have a
perfectly
spherical object on the field right now? Oh, that was a broken sensor.
You don't like spheres?
No, I'm just wondering what it was.
It's not gonna do it.
Oh. Alrysc blind, Trinity's fire.
Whoa! Why did the two heads?
Oh, wow.
Okay, well, congratulations to raichubudd for losing to the person with 10 HP. I was gonna be afraid that they were gonna break the 0 win streak, but
no.
Glad that Alrysc got a win though. I really wanted to see that setup win.
Oh my gosh. I'm sick to my stomach, bro. I'm sick. That's okay. We all start somewhere. We all have a lot of learning and growing to do with the game. It is not an easy game, especially when you're playing with people who have been playing this game for so long.
No. You're not defending raichubudd. The guy is literally just like he tabs out of matches mid-turn to be like, I'm so bored. Can you get this over with? So no, he's like negative 10 years old. No. Make sure to shame him every chance you get. Bro,
I think he's just too used to BN3, where he won by doing nothing. 3 times.
Yeah, but then they also did that in the Star Force 2 tournament, and then when he actually had to play, he was just like, just kill me already when the match has already started. So yeah.
Oh. So maybe he's dealing with a lot of salt.
No, he's just not invested. He's got the Zoomer brain. He's got the Zoomer attention span going. He says he's literally watching TV or something. But yeah, so this actually has implications because is it a valid 0.47 if you're not even trying in your matches? I would say that's throwing your match, so that's not a legitimate 0 win score.
I mean, he made it look like he was trying a little bit.
Sagan says you spend 1 second too long in custom, raichubudd mentally checks out. Yes, he's about right. And Tada suggests this Tango needs to add a video of Subway Surfers alongside the match to help the Zoomer players focus. Alright, GG's. I think we're supposed to have Symes actually for this next one.
Yes, he will be taking my place because I got a jack up for him.
Alright, enjoy your your bathtub time in that case, though.
Wait, actually, hold on.
It's gonna go fast fishing.
I have something I would like to say.
Uh-huh.
I think that Colonel Force is unapologetically iconic, and that it is perhaps the most underrated combo.
Yeah, that's true. I hope to see way more of it next time. You got a point there, yeah.
Just think about listening. You can beat it with Geddon, right? That's a no-brainer. A lot of people play Geddon, right? Right? Like, come on now. You can deny it with Magnum. And how is the Giga Chip that easily loses to like you making holes good? You know what I mean?
Yeah, see, it's losing to problematic phase. But did you know that a used candle return after the holes get created, the soldiers still pop out? Like it's just so iconic.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
No, they don't. They don't pop out. No.
They do.
You don't have data on hand right now to show me.
Do I need to find my like 8-year-old tweet here?
You can't. I mean, it's 8 years old. There's no way you still have it, right? Oh my god, I get you searching. I think he's looking for I think he's looking for Like, Salad distractor. Wait, Salad, actually, can you do me a favor? Can you tell me the differences between J code and like E code stuff? Like, I personally think E code's really good, but maybe A code is better than E code. What do you think?
I think E code is the easiest one to play because you have 3 element mans. You just have absolutely massive damage that is basically impossible to actually wall. So I definitely think E code is the best. Like, you can play E code even without pulse rack, and it's really strong. I don't think you can really play J or A code without pulse rack. Like, they actually don't have
just with 3 element mans.
I think A has like ice dragons or aqua dragons, excuse me. So like, you can do something with that, you know, and bubble stars maybe. Oh, Symes, I gotta go. All right, bye guys.
Bye.
Oh, okay, that's
the best.
flying for time. Yeah, okay, bye. Get out of here, man. Okay, now we have size. Let me fix the thing.
Hello?
Hello.
Okay, good. Working. Discord said it wasn't for some reason.
Huh, that's weird. You seem fine to me.
Yeah, get that soul guy out of here, am I right?
Yep. Alright, so we are in setups for Minoriko versus davidvvv. Okay, so I can't... I don't want to interact with the YouTube chat because for some reason I'm not signed in, so I can't type on there. And this is a side thing, so I don't want to acknowledge it on stream. We can go to the Discord for that, though. Okay, sorry. Go on, Dorman.
Okay, so Minoriko has a really fun folder. It's running, or they are running a bunch of heavy hitters. They're using Giga +1, which is always one to you. They're using Hub Badge and Meteor Knuckle. So with Hub Badge, you get back a bunch of programs that you couldn't run because of using Giga +1. They're also using Neo Variable and Normal Master, 2 really high value chips. Element Man SP, one of the best chips out the game. Stoutman SP and Groundman SP. So they have a lot of high damaging mega units. They're also running Sanctuary, 2 fast gauges, and Grab Revenge. I think I Grab Revenge too. Okay, I played this one this weekend. It's a really high damage, high offense folder.
Yeah, definitely. It's a pretty strong build. There's a lot of high damage options here with the 3 SP navies, the Uramasa and Neo Variable, and of course the Meteor Knuckle. So there's a lot of potential damage in this folder, and with the fast gauge you can get that out like pretty quickly. So yeah, it's definitely a very strong build.
Yeah, they're also running folder pack 1. It's always something to say.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. I think folder pack 1 is definitely a little bit underused. It can definitely be pretty nice getting that 6th mega. That's how Minoriko is able to get those 3 SP navies, and also they still have the usual Judge, Erase, Element Man, Asterisk. You don't have to drop any of those to get a 3rd SP navi. So yeah, the folder pack 1 is actually some pretty nice value. Looking over at David's setup, we actually have the classic Salad Cuss, the 3 attack +1s, the 7 different command line programs, the Super Armor, Beat Rush, both Cust 1 and 2, of course the Bug Stop, and only 1400 HP, but we see here with davidvvv's folder, it's a mix of mostly N code and S code, which is pretty interesting. Also some O code splash, even with the Recov 300s and Barrier 100s.
Yeah, S-code is really interesting splash here, because you have 2 grab manages to recover area, but you also have 2 Acro Dragons and a Focus Star. So it can be really good for freezing the opponents or catching the opponent before freezing them.
Yeah, if this were a Gregor matchup, that would be a lot of hate for Charge Cross and Heat Cross,
yeah.
But it's going to be a little bit less valuable here against Minoriko, although the Aqua Dragons are still pretty nice for setting up those ice panels. And of course, the Slash Man SP is a big threat against Minoriko's Tengu Cross.
Yeah, Splashman SP really fun to use. Really good. I haven't used them in a long time, so I forgot how much damage you can do when you're close on area.
I think with that, we could probably get right into this match. So, wow, this is kind of a pretty spicy opening hand here with this Element Man SP on the grass field. It looks like Minoriko is taking one of these Asterisk navies first to clear out beats. David taking their time on this opening hand, I guess going through all their options. Sometimes, depending on what you draw, it can be turn ones can be a little bit scuffed, especially on a grass field like this. If you don't have any defense, it's very scary when your opponent has that Element Man SP. So true. I believe that's N10th's, right? We really should have a Cust timer though. Ooh, Tengu Cross opening.
Maybe the bird. A weekend rush.
Oh, Minoriko's going for the... Oh, man, just taking the TFC. They were trying to go for the Anger Element Man SP. Oh, wow.
Wow. Double life sword into Thunderstorm. with no area. Oh, I forgot. Does anger multiplies with weakness with grass panel? Or is it just a plus one to the multiplier?
The anger would work with the grass panel, yeah. So anger element man SP on grass would be a 960 damage.
That's almost one Alrysc kill.
And so let's see this. Ooh, the barrier 100. That won't be enough to block the full ground ban SP. It's gonna block. Oh, this great element ban use from David though.
This is why element man is
Element ban.
just negating ground ban SP.
I'm not sure about that DFC by David there. That was probably a mistake. He just threw away the barrier there for no reason. I guess they wouldn't really have had time to use it at the end of the turn anyways before going into cost.
Yeah.
But
I think they wanted to, but they didn't have time and they wanted to use it to see if they can protect the empty damage.
yeah, it's possible that they were trying to like use it and that was an accidental DFC. Oh, I know TFC on the slash man there by Minoriko.
Especially with +3 area, or +1 area. It's like 3 stats of the nuts.
Yeah, I think with +1 area, I think slash bed is actually like as strong as double beast. Yeah, that was like 400 damage. Because each kunai on slash man SP is what, 40 damage? Like a judge man books.
I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's 40. But I have to double check. Bug fix. 200. Oh wow, we're also a Lisa.
Ooh, having to just throw away the Uramasa, I think you probably could have kept it to the next turn and just gone for Tengu. I think David has used both the has used their slash man SP now, so it is pretty safe for Minoriko to go into Tengu here.
That's a nice jump. Oh, Judgment and SoulXCross.
And we do get the slash, the cross slash. So suddenly David has lost more than half their HP. It was looking like they were way ahead, and now it's actually Minoriko with a slight HP lead. And down to just their last 4 chips here. No defense for these Spout and SP. Do we have this wind track to deal the life aura? Just Element Man SP, forced to throw that into the life aura. Oh, what was that? Like 5 hits on 6 panels?
Yeah, I think it's like 5. So incredibly lucky.
Yeah, that was very lucky for David. And yeah, lucky is right. That was kind of, it would have been better to just let the Sanctuary go through first, because then the Meteor Knuckles would have destroyed
Destroyed.
most of them.
Yeah.
Oh, can David survive to the next turn? Yes. But did David actually ever beast out? Yes, he did.
Yes, he did. Wasn't gonna go to time judge now. But yeah,
I'm really not sure who's winning, because Minoriko has more HP to start, but David has the recovs. Oh, and Minoriko does take it.
Minoriko got Element SP and Ground on SP from 1 ago. But they're opting out to use the new variables one.
Surprised that we don't see Minoriko going for Dust here with these starting cubes, but davidvvv does have that Magnum, so I'm assuming Minoriko's worried about that.
Yeah, Magnum is scary if you're using Dust Cross, especially if you have the defenses stuff. Like our turn 1.
So Minoriko does get the Sonic Boom to clear that life for it, but this Erase Man should set up a free cube shot. David not taking it, just going for the charge shot.
Yeah.
Missing one of the cubes.
Oh no.
Wait, why?
What was Groundman before the uninstall?
Yeah, I don't think Minoriko. I think the uninstall was meant to be on the machine gun.
Yeah. The unfortunate Groundman and TFC both being in front of David.
Oh boy.
Wow.
I think that was 4 hits. Ooh,
Yeah,
get
4.
the race man into
Deep
Muramasa
run.
here. Although it is a little bit scary for Minoriko now since David has that anger, but Minoriko does still have an anti-damage up, so they're a little bit safe with that.
That was a pretty good day that turn for David. He got rid of all of the defenses with the whole Magnum, and then now he has the defense go into the next round.
Yeah, that's a great tempo swing.
Oh, baby cross.
Oh, wow, the Slash Man comes out as the invis wears off right before the end of the turn. That is big damage. Minoriko now down to just 92 HP.
That was amazing. Incredible reflexes by David. Splash Fan came out right at the end of the turn.
Oh, wow. Oh, the clutch defense by David. That would have left them with only like 20, or no, not even, yeah, 28 HP. Ooh, getting a recover off right at the end of turn 2. And now suddenly back up over 1,000 HP. And all of a sudden, this is a very rough situation for Minoriko here to try and turn this one around.
Oh no.
Ooh, only 4 hits on the 4-panel range. Not the greatest luck. Not the worst luck either, but...
Yeah, unfortunately David was moving, so they couldn't get the 3-panel configuration. For figure knockdown.
Okay, the Spoutman SP comes out. Can Minoriko survive? I feel like with only 12 HP, like, I would just take the life aura here. So yeah, David manages to hang on and take that second round. So here we go, round 3.
Minoriko got Element of Man SP. I got him on the first turn.
That was actually the Spout Man SP. Minoriko had to throw to beat this time. That's kind of unfortunate. Already crossing out of dust, even though they haven't gotten bug fix yet, though. Ooh, the very clutch life aura to block this erase, man. Oh, Judgment.
Oh, no.
Stand on poles.
Judgment has no shields. Minoriko going into some high cross.
Oh wow, Minoriko steps back and just gets clipped, but dodges that one. We're seeing here the defensive value of Warp Step, actually. Very nice for avoiding those Aqua Dragons in that full star. As they're pointing out in chat, Minoriko is burning through some of their resources pretty quickly here. They're already in their 4th cross.
Yeah, they're crossing out every 1 or 2 turns.
Oh, and now losing ground beast here to the Magnum. Oh, wow.
Counter hit Muramasa.
Counter
Okay.
hit Muramasa. Now they have.
I love how they're doing their gauge first to bait out any defenses first to guarantee the meteor knuckle.
Yeah, David has to be very careful here. That is one of the. That is actually the big perk of Null Beast, I guess, that it can have a full synchro. Oh wow!
Before the recovery. Oh, me too hit as well.
3 hits on 6 panels. Both players here with Barrier 200s. Minoriko's Beast Out expires, and we are now in Cust Bug Hack. Down to just 3 chips. Never found that bug fix. Probably really wishing they hadn't crossed out of dust so early now. David, why?
Unfortunate.
Yeah, imagine if they had that barrier 100 left to block the erase ban. Oh, and now we finally get that bug fix, though.
Yeah, Cuspa is really harsh on Falser because you don't have a charged cross to negate it. So if you lose Dust Cross early, it can get pretty nasty.
Okay, another 4-hit Meteor Knuckles into the Gundel Soul, but of course Minoriko does have the Omni shoes from Hub Batch, so they're not they don't care about the pulls from Meteor Knuckle. Okay, David able to get the freeze here. Ooh, unfortunately didn't get the input, and now they're trapped down to just 1 HP.
Do you think the TFC screwed up his input for the Neo variable?
Let's see, what does David have any other options left? Oh, they had Element Man SP, but
Fortunately. Oh, GG's.
GG's to both players. Oh, actually, there's a heated discussion in tournament about right now about whether or not people are A-button mashers. We might be able to see some 8-button mashing because it's going to be AndMySax in this next set versus not third person. So we're in setups now.
What about our people with Buster Bug B button mashers?
Yes.
Yeah, there was an allegation that slow gauge users were mouth breathers that win automatically just by holding B. So I don't think. Oh wait, we do have slow gauge in this one. So yeah, we're gonna see. This is perfect. This is gonna be the A button mashing versus the holding B button slow gauge user.
So, okay, in that case, I gotta say the real legend is Mercury Wings, because he is an A button holder. Because he always goes for like spout cross chip charge builds.
Wait, sorry, who does?
Mercury Wings. He is a button holder.
Oh yeah, he is. He's definitely yeah, one of his most iconic codes is his S code. He is an Aqua Cross S code enjoyer. He's also a roll enjoyer with R code. So are we just ignoring the elephant in the room and that the fact that not third person's cuss for some reason appears to be wiggling?
I like it. Looks pretty cute.
They're smiling, yeah.
Smiling.
There seems to be a logic here where the programs have smiley faces and then the plus parts do not.
Yeah, the stats.
Yeah.
Why don't the Buster and HP parts get to have smiley faces?
I think it would have been even funnier if like the HP and Buster pad parts had the little square, and then the program parts were smiling.
Yeah, I guess there's a lot of variation you can have here. It's a very interesting work of art. It jump scared me when I was making the sheets. So in terms of AndMySax, we've talked about in previous streams, but he's choosing actually not to run super armor. So in the argument against whether or not super armor or air shoes is more valuable in Gregor, that's an argument for one of those. It is true that Gregor Beast Out gets 3 turns of super armor, and that tends to be undervalued for people.
Yeah, it is pretty interesting. But we'll see if not third person is able to uninstall these air shoes with their uninstall in G code, which they have both the machine gun and static for. So that could be pretty rough for AndMySax if not third person is able to uninstall them.
I noticed that not third person is running the problematic Denon chip.
Yeah, only one of them though, so it's like half problematic. It's a problem, but it's not matic yet.
And he's running Q4s too?
I mean, that's just a classic.
No, it's not the classic. If you notice, he has Q4s and grabber bench, but no Gundam Force. I'm Gundam Soul.
Oh, okay, so it's not a classic. So what you're saying is Kernel Force without Gundam Soul is problematic. It's not iconic.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
okay,
a
got
problem.
it.
Wow.
Yeah, the other thing I think is pretty interesting about this is actually neither of them has a 5th Navi. They both just have the one on-code SP Navi. AndMySax Judgman to go with the Destroy Pulse and Recovs the J code, and not third person with the Ground Man. Neither of them has Element Man SP or like another utility asterisk Navi, which I think is interesting. Like no Tengu Man or Blast Man star either.
We are actually seeing a surprising amount of Blast Man on stream. He's mostly been retired after Tango and Element SP became a thing.
feel like Blastman still has that edge, even with Elemental SP. Because unless I'm remembering it correctly, he can hit stuff in your back row.
Yes,
So,
that's what I've been saying. Like, I think with the current meta, if you can back row an object, it could actually be pretty good because people aren't running that many blast bans, and he's one of the best ways to get rid of objects. It is kind of weird, yeah, that both players are choosing to run 4 mega chips instead of 5.
Another case for Blastman would be a Air Shoes Gregar setup like this, because Blastman is one of the few navies with Air Shoes installed. You could still use them fine after Get On or something.
Yeah, I feel on a whole heavy folder like these two would get it. They can benefit from running Blastman or things meant Star, just for the utility.
I feel like if you're running a Star Navi versus and it's not Erase Man, Element Man, or Judge Man, potentially a standard ship could have more utility and value. But the problem is if you're playing against Beat, right? You have one less Navi to draw to deal with Beat, especially if you're playing Kernel Force. That's the funny thing about Kernel Force. It's the only Giga that you can't bypass Beat with. So, both players are also running the Recovery 300. I think that's going to be really interesting to see how they convert the value from that as both it's a Gregar matchup. With that, are we ready to get into the match?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, let's get into it. One thing we didn't mention, I think, is not third person as a static reg. So if they manage to run uninstall and uninstall AndMySax, that is actually going to be problematic because that means AndMySax can't really use his 2 get-ons effectively. So that's the one weakness of running Gregar Air Shoes. We'll see how that plays out. Okay, we are in. A lot of music patches going off this stream.
And we got that classic B-on-1 boss theme.
Shout out to B&1, one of my favorite memories. So Soul Gate is right out of the video.
Oh wow, AndMySax is lucky they didn't take a double hit from the raichubudd charge there. It wore off right before the conveyor would have pushed them forward into the second hit. And so we get the beast out here. Ooh, and the invis. But AndMySax still holding on to this elect beast charge. I will say that taking both their wind racks on this turn was kind of crazy. It worked out for them because third person did have the life or okay, AndMySax actually has three wind racks. Never mind then. Yeah, and they already have that third one back in their hand now too. Having 3 wind racks on Gregor is actually a pretty nice to have because it lets you be a lot more aggressive with when you use them instead of just having to like be safe and hold it until they have life aura.
Yeah, it lets you be more aggressive, but it also works offensively too if they're running barrier 200 too. You can get rid of that.
So this is pretty interesting here. Both players at about equal HP. AndMySax has quite a few options here, but it looks like they are going for the 2 area grabs into Gundel Force. Meanwhile, not third person going for SoulXCross here. Oh boy. Oh no, the anti-recover. Oh, I didn't know that. It could actually even turn whole panels into poison panels. Huh. I didn't realize that anti-recover would still do that on a broken panel.
One row kernel force. It's so sad.
Yeah, with the Gundel Soul, this would be enough. And AndMySax hangs on with just 50 HP to go. And wow, we got this always annoying center perma-hole field here, but I guess since both of these players have air shoes in their cust, it's actually not the biggest deal here.
The center perma holes always annoying because if you don't have shoes, you can't access your middle panel. I personally like more the other perma hole configuration where they're to the side. That way you still have the hole and you can't pull area grab, but you can move better still.
Oh, is this an uninstall static? Well, we'll never know because AndMySax did actually just have time to move out of the way. That get-on does stop them from being able to use their erase ban here.
They also had a judge ban there, so they just lost 2 Navi chips. That's 2 out of their 4 mega chips gone now. Oh wait, no, their judgment is here. I think they had something after that. It was element and erase.
Erase.
I'll dodge.
Ooh, and that last tail arrow does whiff. And AndMySax gets the end of turn stun. We'll have to see if not third person decides to cross out of a race here. And probably go for either Heat or a Luck Beast. Meanwhile, AndMySax is going for the Destroy Pulse. Oh wow, that is perfect timing. Not third person with the bug fix immediately after the Destroy Pulse, instantly fixing all the bugs from the Destroy Pulse. This is a pretty nice hand for AndMySax, going for the both the Pulse 2s and the Recovs.
He's chip charging the other one.
Ooh, does not third person. Oh, there's that uninstalled machine gun. And a Groundman SP.
So how common is the elect pulse rush on Gregor? Because usually when I play, I see it on pulse rush.
I mean, when you're playing a Gregor, you could potentially get plus 50 per pulse as a leg, right? And you also have Kernel Force, which works really well with it. LDR has been playing E-Code for a while now with Gregor as well. Like, that's his main code. Uh-oh, that's a bad match. Whoa,
Oh,
this is
the
gonna
judge bed from the Beast Over is huge.
Oh, no, but not the person doesn't have a gun to cylinder folder, but yeah, that was a really unfortunate sequence to realize. I don't know about using the Beast Over right there though. That seems like not the person was so high on HP, and I don't know if they used their recoveries yet. That seems really weird to me. In fact, now this is gonna be the back and forth here.
Yeah, that was a very early Beast Over from not third person, but they definitely still had some other options, I think. There wasn't that much of a need to Beast Over, still at 789 HP. And so, especially with slow gauge in effect, they are going to quickly drop to 1 HP here.
Oh, what's the...
See, this is the thing about what I don't like about Kernel Force Gun Soul 2, because it's actually so scary with Beast Over because of the threat it has. But that's literally just pure RNG, right? Because it can do what it did just now, which is it mashes it out before the stun from the Kernel Force actually comes out.
Oh, bad is just to avoid the judge bad. But
oh, he has defense.
Oh no. Please tell me not third person doesn't have recoveries left.
Oh!
That still feels... I like, the Beast Over from not third person felt really weird though, but I think I get it. I think they were scared of AndMySax's gun to soul combo, and then so they tried to do the read on that turn. And that's the thing, that's kind of what Kernel Force gun to soul ends up doing, right? You end up having the hard read just because the threat is so classic, it's so iconic. Because yeah, on neutral area, it's Beast Out and Beast Over is gonna be like almost 1,000. It's a bit more than 1,000 damage actually from the gun to soul and a neutral area Kernel Force. It's a lot of damage. That's a lot of HP while still being in lethal. So okay, I understand now. I understand the vision of what not third person is doing. GG's to both. So apparently A button mashing is more overpowered. So we know from that match now, LDR, if you're taking notes. With that, let's go into our final set for the game.
Okay, so yeah, so these are two pretty spicy setups. Starting with, I guess we'll start with At. So they've got this humor anti-magic build or anti-damage. We've got similar ones before, so it's pretty strong. We've got the Erase Man and Element Man SP. You got the L code chips to go with it. and also just a lot of utility and defense. And they also have the hub, which I actually do like hub with humor builds like this, because it lets you also just go for damage with crosses. What I will say is kind of funny is they have this one charge plus one, but it's not actually bugged with anything, so they won't get any buster bug procs.
And then on the soup side, we see the triple element man on E-Rush with 2 Elect Pulse, 2 E, and 2 Elect Swords. He's also running 3 Thunder. Wow, haven't seen that in a while. And he uses the best Giga Chip with base.
Yeah, it's a pretty interesting build. I actually did fight Soup the other day, and it is very annoying. Basically, it is just designed to try and like chain stun you as much as possible.
I like the color of his Navi because it's like blue and yellow, except for the super armor.
Soup described their setup as a meme. This is the first time I've really taken a look at it. I think this is something already. Yeah.
So he's running he's running double point base. You know he's cooking with that one.
Yeah, we were discussing, and I think instead of the thunders, it would have been better to have something like a flash bomb, maybe.
Wait, why does Soup have thunders?
Yes,
because he wants to just keep them stunned for as long as possible.
It's kind of weird because they only have 2 win racks. I would have expected more win racks if they're running something like this. The thing is like, what are they keeping them stunned for? I could see it if it's like a Super Vulcan or something, but I don't think there's really any follow-up.
Yeah, there's no Super Vulcan, no Muramasa.
Because they're not attack 5, so they can't even use like stun into the Gregor Vulcan, so it's kind of weird. The cursed thing about Thunder as well is, yeah, it's Dark Hope, but it actually stuns for way less than BDT does as well. Okay, I'm not sure we talked about At's build. At has their signature move, which is they're using anti-magic in their build. And they had a really
I talked about At's build a bit.
Okay. They had a really strong showing in the first week of the tournament. I think they were basically undefeated. Unfortunately, that didn't continue to last. The pressure of being undefeated is something that I think a lot of people actually don't think about. Like, I think people that are not used to playing competitive games, they think, well, if I was the one that wasn't losing my matches, I would just be coasting. But I think it's actually the opposite, where the pressure becomes more on you to not fail, because you really, like, you start mentally being concerned about that streak.
Yeah, and also sometimes people start playing like better against you because they want to defeat you.
Yeah.
They don't want you to be
Yeah, exactly. People start really tryharding, right? Because they start sitting up in their chair because they don't want you to go undefeated. You seem scary, so from stats alone, so they really want to try to lock in. You got the cursor on you there. Okay, with that, are we ready to go into the set?
Yep.
I don't think we had a single match that had the battle number 16 this tournament. I mean, this stream.
Everybody was using the sound mod match.
Yeah, but the sound mod can still have a battle number 6 music in it.
This is a pretty cursed starting hand for At.
Yeah, because they don't. They have attack 1. They don't want to go into beast out either. They're trying to get some value out of their humor glitch.
Yeah, they don't have a. They do have hub, but obviously that's not active yet. So yeah, it's not. They're not really gonna. What are you gonna do? Go for like an attack 1 Tengu lock? Like attack 1 Tengu is like getting hit by a feather duster.
Okay, hold on. Going back to that AndMySax match. AndMySax says in tournament chat, shaking my head. Even my beast over mashed. So maybe the allegations are true. So that's some food for thought.
I mean, Beast Over just always does that sometimes, usually.
Sometimes, kind of. Sort of.
Oh, right. I think the one other thing I suggested for Soup's build actually was a Fire Burn 3, because otherwise Fallstar really could just kind of sit on Tomahawk and shut his build down. And with all the grass setup from Element Man, especially Gregor, if you use it with Heat Cross, the Fire Burn 3 is a lot of damage.
Yeah, because Heat Cross gives you posted.
Yeah, so with
if you hit it on the grass,
it would be 400 damage. So yeah, this is pretty rough for but
yeah, Fireburn is underrated in general. The problem is people are running so many shoes now that a lot of the value is gone because you can do a lot with it.
Nice sequence.
Oh, that's a lot.
Oh, he's lost.
Oh, never mind.
Never mind.
Oh, using the Neo variable with warp step, that's really difficult.
yeah, and unfortunately nothing to break these holy panels here. So even if At gets the humor procs, it would just do the normal amount of damage. Well, actually, so Soup only has anti-navi, actually, so this erase ban SP here is not gonna work. Yeah, I guess I didn't realize that. This is pretty rough here.
Only having infinite navi seems kind of dangerous. It's like the opponent can notice that they can punish the hard.
Yeah, the problem for Soup now is that their build does rely a lot on Beast Out. And now their Beast Out has already expired. Wow, AndMySax with with cursed HP for a second there. And forced to just go for Tengu Cross here to deal with this life aura.
Oh no. You couldn't get the back me now.
Yeah, that's pretty unfortunate that Soup gets to keep their Laura. So yeah, this is a pretty rough situation here for but they do now have these Magnums and Boomer, which will break up Soup's Sanctuary panels.
I believe if they hit the middle one, the Boomer can get rid of Dorman.
Ooh, that is a big invis there from Soup, which will go ahead and lock that Magnum. Ooh, and the erase bad comes out here.
He crossed and got rid of the crap. Thunder!
Oh.
Oh, the rally from Thunder.
8-hit base, leaving them at just 1 HP. Meanwhile, Soup. Oh man. This was almost a perfect round for Soup, still at almost full HP.
And got the curse. And drawing the Windwreck again. Turn one with a bunch of aerial.
LDR happy to see the baby Thunder. Says it was Thunder fan service. I think Anime Caveman might have missed when Honor Knight played BDT in the New Moon, but he played it with no bug frags, so it was intentionally only baby Thunders.
That was super cursed.
I mean, better than Bug Rise Sword.
No, I think I would rather have Bug Rise Sword than that. Man, getting those negative color bug effects is pretty rough when they use fast gauge, having to spend the entire first 2 turns blind or confused. But I mean, the flip side of that would be if Ad got lucky and got the invincibility.
Yeah, the invincibility into 2 turns. Whoa, that's close. Into 2 turns of fast gauge is really good for damage charge.
Ooh, gonna have to get a humor proc on one of those magnums to deal with this life aura here. And this is why a humor kind of struggles with fast gauge, because it's just not enough time to have that many chances to get procs.
And then also, only had a one rack. Since he's on humor, he doesn't want to go to the end of it. He has a really hard time dealing with aura.
Yeah, I mean, against other matchups, it wouldn't be quite as bad having to just wait for a humor proc to break their life aura. It's just really in a fast gauge matchup like this.
While getting the charge tackle, I think if you mash fast enough, you can deny it.
I'm not sure. I think because the freeze is the
It is longest, yeah.
yeah, I think that's guaranteed if they're fast enough on the charge shot input.
I bet it's not a confirmed Thiago though.
True. He does get to have that near task smashing. And so has to go for Tengu again here. We'll see if they'll be able to get the input off this game before being decrossed by Slash. They should be able to. They are in Invis, but if Soup has a luck pulse too, it could be pretty scary.
Oh, that's gonna be
going for the charged Elect Sword. It's too bad they didn't buffer it with a movement. Otherwise, they could go for the Slash glitch.
Oh, you need to buffer it with a movement for that. But what does the Elect Sword turn into? Or wait, no, I see.
Well, it depends on
chip,
what
yeah.
you it depends on the chip you use the next turn.
Yeah, I got it. I wonder.
And
what's
you
the
don't
best
actually
thing
need
that's
to
have.
buffer it with a movement. I don't think it just makes
easier.
it
Yeah.
a lot easier. Because otherwise, I think you'd need to be like frame perfect.
Okay, that makes more sense now. I was thinking, how are people doing it so much?
Ooh, there is the base.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I am so disappointed. I wanted to see the 7 hits.
I think we did get 7 on a previous stream, like for this tournament.
7-headed is always funny. Kind of wanted to see the ancient strategy of UC double point plays. I guess it's too caliber.
Oh yeah, they don't really have anything else to use that double point with. That's a bummer of purple.
Yeah, they don't have these or any multi in that.
Ooh, and we finally see Beat come down from Soup here. And At will use their hub batch. Ooh, and this is a pretty rough situation for Soup now. They don't have any wind to deal with At's life aura, especially since At has the Sanctuary enhanced to potentially set up a holy aura.
I don't know about that. I think I should use.
Yeah, they could have gotten a confirm on Erase for 240.
Oh, that's funny. They dust shooted the Sanctuary and it immediately came back into their hand. That means that these are the last remaining chips in their folder. But we are now seeing the problem with Soup's build, which is that he just doesn't have enough damage. So if you can like outlast all those chain stuns and survive the base and stuff, then yeah.
That's the thing, the only real chain stun in this game is Kernel Force. Everything else has a big trade. Oh no! Choosing not to do the confirm.
Yeah,
Did they get the meal bird? This should be it, because even with Sonic Boom, it's enough. Unless Soup can move back into the Holy Channel. But, oh.
So I guess we're gonna get a damage judge, and considering that At is up by about 300 HP, I would assume that this will definitely go to them, although it might be kind of close.
That's going off the screen because it's fine. That's really cute.
And yeah, 1700 to 1568. So that was actually pretty close. I think like 180 damage difference, but At takes it.
And the spot that he chose his chip right away.
So we tend to end up with the highest amount of streamers by the final batch of the stream. I wonder what would happen with viewer count if we went for the extra long streams again.
The extra long streams?
Yeah, we did like an 8-hour stream before. Never again.
Yeah, that was crazy. I think it's because we had like four different, at least like 4 different casters available that day, so they could at least switch it in and out.
Ooh, hot.
Thunder Valley right there.
Ooh, and so now we do finally see it looks like going for that Tomahawk cross here, which won't block the drag from the Elect Pulse 2s and Windrax, but will stop the stun from the Thunders and Elect Sword.
They really don't want to actually cross because they lose their anti-magic, and maybe they're trying to get Valley up sooner, so decide not to go for it. Instead, Soup is gonna get the full. Oh, I see. Thunder 40 damage goes to 90 with Elect Cross. That's a value. Big damage.
100 damage?
Oh boy.
No!
No!
Soup, no! Oh no!
Conveyor panels pushing them, and that was the ice that Soup created with his Element Man SP that completely backfired, and now he's trapped by these same conveyors. Oh no!
I don't. It's too bad we don't have soul casting this, or maybe it's a good thing he didn't have to do that.
He would have been destroyed.
Sadly, the fish does not have the greatest range.
Teleporting into the conveyor panel was really funny though.
Wacky Weasel in Twitch chat. The conveyor always delivers. True. Ooh, and we do see Rush come out. I'm surprised Soup didn't beast charge it.
I think they wanted to, but then they chose to dodge the machine gun berserker trap, which I think is fine. You know, I think I've said it before, but we still haven't really seen it. Gregors don't usually run glitches, so it's a going road, right? A going road would actually stop a slash lock.
It could, yeah. There's a lot of ways Gregor could deal with it, though. But I was thinking in Link Navi's going road could be a good tech for Tengu Man.
Oh yeah, I can see that. Yeah, that seems pretty strong actually.
Yeah, it's gonna go for the double back with the area grab. Hopefully he can prevent the flash cross from going forward, from moving forward.
I would just keep the Magnum. I wouldn't even think about it, to be honest. Because Soup already used the double point base, there's like nothing to threaten anymore, besides Element Man.
Yeah, this is a pretty rough situation for Soup now. Ooh, we'll see if they have any follow-up. Ooh, the block with anti-magic, finally.
Wait, you're a coward. You didn't choose to block the thunder with your anti-magic. Why did you do that? You can't just let it go
that's
off
very
you.
funny, making those things also being affected by Bingus is just cruel.
Nurse getting to add, not able to do the input, slipped up on it.
Ooh, I did very briefly have the full synchro proc there, which would have let the Elect Dragon break the life orb, but unfortunately Soup used a dimming chip right as it happened, so At didn't get the chance to use the humor proc. Oh wow, that could have easily resulted in At's life aura being interrupted by the elect pulse. That would have been pretty rough.
Oh, that's huge value. Well, I don't know. Is it actually? Because they're avoiding an extra 240, but then they lose the sanctuary. I'm not sure now.
Yeah, I'm not really sure, because at their only way to deal with the sanctuary would be going for Dust Beast and Beast charging the uninstall. So
it looks like At is almost out of chips, so it actually that might have actually been correct. Yeah. Ow. Dust doing 100 is not as much as a Gregor Cross, but it actually is still quite good because it's one of the only Bowser charges that can line up. I do like Dust late game, which is why I'm really surprised that At is switching out, because Soup doesn't have air shoes. That's really strange.
I think it's because Soup was in Charge Cross at that point, so they wanted to go for the D Cross.
Yeah, but
Soup switched to Erase.
I feel like it's not really worth it anyways. It's a late game charge cross, so it's not like the custom plus is that useful.
And yeah, Soup has got to get out of here if they do not want to take this Muramasa. Ooh, they do avoid it. This will be pretty close on damage, Judge.
I should charge the uninstall to do a tornado.
They don't want to get hit by the Alpha Spiral Curse. Oh
Whoa,
my
wow,
goodness.
5 damage! Soup takes it! That was so close. What? That was 1107 versus 1112. No way.
I think the
That was
closest,
one buster shot.
the closest we might have seen is 3, but that's really close.
Pretty close. That sanctuary fight really paid now.
Yeah, I guess we got our answer there.
Yeah, no, that ended up actually working out for Soup. That actually saved them.
GG's well played. I love to see the meme build actually win as well. Really glad that Soup could join for some matches. They seem really busy because they haven't gotten to play many of their sets, but yeah, beautiful. With that, before we go into credits, I want to remind everyone that we still have our special side events going. If you don't know what that's about, please check out our announcements channels. Please actually read that channel. It has good information. If you want to see physical prizes mailed to you, then you should definitely check out the channel, because while sadly the Star Force 2 event has ended, we still have the Battle Network 3 Hokage event live. And rumors have it that 2 people have already found out who the 4th Hokage is and defeated them. We also have the Entity Occurrence, which is the Battle Network 1 unrestricted event. We really need help there. This is a raid boss, and the rules are that Entitas has to lose 10 sets to presumably 10 different players for the event to clear. And so far, Entitas is at 9 wins, 0 losses. So we are all slowly losing HP, actually. So please help. We will have a physical prize for this as well. If everyone, for the 10 winners that manage to beat the event, there will be an Anubis keychain. So you will have a little cute little Anubis statue on a keychain that you can show off as swag. That's hopefully gonna have photos. I'm gonna have photos of on Monday because I'll be making those. Also, if you lose your 2 attempts against Entitas, you turn into a cursed mummy for the rest of the event. So if you want a funny color roll and to be at the top of the list as a as a loser that's been cursed and embalmed, then make sure to get your games in. And if you don't know how to play Battle Network 1, that's okay. As long as you have a good mashing finger, I think people will be able to help you out in the Ye Old PvP channel. So again, if you are on the side of A mashing, if you're one of the filthy A button mashers, then please check out the event and help us so we are not slowly getting poisoned. Okay, with that, let's go into the credits.
Wait, what about the next event?
I don't have graphics for that, but yeah, I guess it's ready. So we also have one more event that's just being announced right now. It's called Light and Dark. So this is going to be Battle Network 5 mod cards. Your first opponent will be Symes, who will be playing a Light Mega Man.
Wait, I thought it was Soul first on
Wait,
me.
is it Soul first?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, well, I lied. It's a Soul first. So Soul is going to be playing an unrestricted Dark Mega Man build. And then if you beat Soul, then you have to play Symes. So if you manage to beat Soul and Symes, you will get a prize for that as well. But yeah, I don't think the details of that has been hashed out, like how many retries the challengers get. So yeah, stay tuned for the announcement on that. That needs to be ironed out first. But yeah, please make sure to join the war effort against Entitas, because we can't possibly have him undefeated for this entire event, right? The BM1 event is going to go on for another week, so please help us, save us from this curse. With that, let's go into credits. Thank you to everyone for participating. Thank you for all the scorekeepers. There's a lot of scores to keep. And thank you so much to SoulXCross, Dorman, and Symes for casting today. Thank you to Shadow as well for continuing to review the VODs and get some excellent screenshots. Is there anything our casters want to say at the end of the stream?
I just want to say that Mega Man is great, and we are all hyped for Capcom actually supporting it again.
Yep, we're gonna be having a Legacy Collection in March next year, as well as Mega Man, what is it called, Dual Override? Mega Man Duel?
Yes, Dual Override, which is really just Mega Man 12.
Yep, we will be getting that in 2027, so that's awesome. I need to finally play Mega Man 11 because I'm a fake fan right now. Sagan says, I'll see y'all in Star Force Legacy Collection. True, I'm really looking forward to that, actually. I really am. The only downside for me is that there's no Star Force DX, because that really is a phenomenal patch, and if you haven't played it yet, please play Prop 9's Star Force DX patch for Star Force 1. They're just incredible. Okay, with that, bye.